Let's go.
It's a go.
Excellent. All right. Welcome. It's Wednesday, 7:30.
Hey.
And we're here doing what we do every Wednesday at 7:30, playing Dungeons and Dragons. We are the Initiative Syndicate. If you've never tuned in before, welcome. First timers. For people who have watched us before, thank you for coming back. We're going to continue to try and keep entertaining. Before we get into the recap of the session, we're going to go through and just kind of give everybody a reminder of who people are and who they're playing, because we know that some of you have never been here before. So we will go, let's start this way and work around. We'll do him last since he's playing with some things over there. Television is fun, everybody, and broadcasting is fun too. So we'll start with you, just your first name and who you're playing.
All right. I'm Rob, and I'm playing Lizica, a wizard. That's all I'm saying.
That's all he's saying. Got it.
I'm Jesse. I play Skriznut, the Goblin Bard.
Excellent.
Hey, I'm Em. Oh, I have a cold. I'm sorry. I play Pigwin, the fairy druid.
Hello, my name is Bill, and I play Rocky, the big badass minotaur who's brindle and graying because he's middle-aged. He's badass? Did I say that?
Is that listed in the book?
He mentioned the badass thing.
It's in my backstory. It says badass.
It actually does.
So it is a book.
I have a copy.
Twice.
I'm happy to share that with anyone who wants to see it. It says badass.
8-point font.
Your 8th grade English teacher would be proud of you.
Yeah.
No, she would.
No, I graded his paper. He got a C minus. I had to fix a few
Lots
things.
of spelling, although all the names I put in here weren't in the spell check, so you had to add them to the dictionary, so there wasn't the red lines.
Is that MLA
Pain in the
formatted?
ass. It's D&D format.
So I'm Aaron. Also play How You Doing, Elvin. He is a changeling. I think right now he's a goblin. He's in goblin form.
You are in goblin form.
And I am a
Wannabe.
I am a level 1 cleric and maybe possibly a level 1 warlock. Maybe.
The mystery.
But we don't know
If
that
you
yet,
watch
but
the
maybe
stream
we
deck,
do.
you'll definitely tell it says warlock.
But shh, it's a secret. No
Don't
one's supposed to
tell
know
anyone.
that.
Roleplay, guys. Roleplay.
And I am Kevin, known by many names throughout the world. Online, I'm known as Nictus, and I play every other character, including the DM. So I'll be navigating this fun crew of adventurers as they continue on in their adventures in this basically homebrewed world that I have no idea what I'm doing with, but we're gonna have fun. All right. So brief recap from last week's session, especially for the people that missed it, without giving away too much because I don't want to talk too long because this could be potentially I want to get done fast. I don't want it to be late. The group has joined forces with a group of individuals known as the Order of the Guild Pact. They're a group that handles minor guild disputes that they don't need full military presence or full law enforcement to handle. It's usually squabbles between the different various guilds or even internal struggles within guilds or guildless matters that have nothing to do with the guilds. And it's just to help kind of make the world a slightly better place. They were promised not only money to do this, but they were also promised renown with their own guild, so they can. All their guild leaders are on board with this. Like, yeah, you should do that. Gets our name out there. It shows that we have goodwill towards everybody else, and that we're all trying to get along. Their first mission that they just accepted was there is a goblin gang war going on between the Shattergang brothers, who are the most well-known gang of arms dealers within Ravnica, and a new group that seems to have just emerged out of nowhere, run by a goblin known as Krenko. They went to go investigate an explosion at a known abandoned warehouse where arms deals are made. They chased a goblin down into the sewers who looked a little suspicious. Some bad stuff happened in the sewers. And, yeah. Now that's where we left off. Yeah, you guys fought a door. So you guys just finished the battle
How's your
against
hip,
the
by the
mimic
way?
door and the gelatinous cube that tried to eat all of you.
Oh, and I found the bracers.
You did find the bracers.
Yes.
Cool.
And for reference, Xeno is gold.
Yeah, Xeno is another name for gold pieces in Ravnica.
Yep.
I hope they're a bracer of staying alive.
All right. So with that recap,
Immortality.
Bracer
is everybody ready to
combat.
get into this?
Yep.
Let's do it.
All right.
Okay, I guess.
All right. So You guys just got done fighting the Mimic Door and the Gelatinous Cube. You guys are still in the sewers. The map is not necessary right now. That's why it's no longer here.
Oh, I think I pulled my hip out of my place. God dang it. I knew I should have stretched before we came down here.
Well, you're definitely starting to look your age.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
I honestly thought it was very impressive how you kept your leg up there that long.
Well, I do yoga with Mrs. Every Wednesday or middle day of the week mornings, so that keeps me flexible.
I think you guys are missing the point here. We have a goblin to chase after.
Oh, yeah.
You guys gonna chase me?
Oh my God! Tag,
Goblin.
you're it! And I just start flying around.
Wrong goblin.
So
Nobody ever wants to play
we
tag.
walked in the room.
Mm-hmm.
I think who was with me?
I don't know.
I think it was Pigman.
Who was with you?
I was.
We were both in the room where the
Yeah,
trap door
that's
was.
true.
Yeah, there's a trapdoor in the floor.
So she should still be in her little necrotic fairy form, right? With the spores and mushrooms.
How long does that last?
Let's find out, shall we?
I don't know.
Someone
if-
else
I
can
thought-
say something while
I thought it was
do.
like an hour, but I'm not
I think
100% sure.
That's what I thought.
10 minutes.
10 minutes. So yeah, I would
So I
say
should-
because the battle really, even though it took a while, it actually
I think
took
I only had like
it took
3
like-
turns.
like
like 18 seconds. So you guys,
Yeah.
you guys have been in the
So I
the
got a
sewer for
minute
like,
is what
like
you're trying to
I'd
tell
say
me.
like 2 minutes maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So I'd like to pick up the bracers that were in the gelatinous cube.
Sure. And you die. No, I'm just kidding.
Bummer.
Got him.
Just drops dead.
my
He
hip,
did say
my
we
heart.
might die. So.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I know I say that a lot. I really mean it this time. No.
Bracers of MIs.
Yeah.
Promise, it's like ass whoopings for your kids. You say you're gonna whoop their ass, but like 17, 18
Okay.
times later.
In my defense, the last time I said that, he did die.
I did die, yeah. A few times. Well, what are we doing with these? Because does everybody see the bracers like as they fall? You said, I think you said they.
I mean, they made a metal clanging noise when they
I
were
already
down.
saw them in the.
And
who
and
picked them up?
Lizica definitely saw him.
I picked them up.
He picked them up. I saw them.
Do
Sure.
they seem normal? Do they have insignias on them, or do they?
They
seem like
do have insignia on them.
Do we recognize the insignias?
You do recognize the insignia, but you don't know what the insignia is.
It's
Does
the
it have a
same.
beetle on
It
it?
has that beetle symbol on it.
Do they appear to be magical?
They seem special.
Special. I'm going to spend a special hour with them.
Hey, what you got over there?
Yeah, what do you got over there?
There's some kind of forearm protectors. Maybe if you're molding metal or something and you need protection from the sparks that come up, you put them on and like blacksmithing protection.
So for anybody in my group of players who, when I say it looks like a beetle, it looks like this. No, it's not colored, but
I was just trying to draw what I thought it looked like.
Yeah.
Perfect.
yeah, it looks like that.
I had a very different idea.
Yeah, I was thinking something like the Mummy.
Exactly.
You know what? I will send it in Discord, and then you guys can just have it. How about that?
I like it.
Well, who made you captive of all of our items?
Well, you remember when they put our group together and I said I was the captain because I'm the military guy with the strategies and everything? I mean, I'm not trying to take these. I'm picking them up and looking at them.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can have them if you want.
Oh, well, I mean, I think it should be fair for everybody to.
I'll take it.
I put it in the Ravnica City of Guilds channel, so you guys can look at it.
Yes, you did.
So, you gonna take them?
I mean, I'm a wizard. I'm sure I can figure out what these things do.
Well, yes. And I got a question for you.
Mhm.
Do you owe anybody any debts? Money, your life, anything?
No. Pretty free.
Okay. You wouldn't be lying, would you?
I don't know.
Can I see if he's lying? Can I try?
You can make an insight check.
I feel like he was about to do a commercial.
Gotta look up the pluses.
What do I,
Welcome to Elvin Spell Bonds.
what would I roll against his insight?
It's contested. Well, it would be if you were trying to be deceitful, then you would make a it's a charisma check. What's it called?
Check?
Yep.
Okay. Well,
If you're trying to be deceitful.
I'm gonna roll just for the effects because you won't know if I'm lying or not. Either
Just
way.
a 20.
I got 10.
Okay. So, because his was better. Were you lying to him?
I actually was not lying.
Okay.
You can tell. You can tell that he usually has a face of deceit, but on this one, he's not lying.
Well, if you ever want to have a bookie, I'm your guy. And I've collected a few debts in my day, and I'd be happy to do one for you. Or maybe if you have somebody that owes you some money, I'll take care of it for you. But you can have the braces for now. But I'll be keeping my eye on you.
Keep that in mind.
Yeah, well, here you go. I don't really know how magical stuff works. I just swing a glaive and follow orders.
There's a certain process into identifying. I personally don't have identifying capabilities, but we'll find somebody.
All right.
I have to imagine that Pigwin and Skriz have just been. We've maybe completely forgotten about the trapdoor, and I don't know. I feel like Pig is maybe like trying to not clean up Skriznet's outfit, just kind of like take this pile of twigs and dirt and like braid it together nicely on the side, and like take a little bit of mud and like swoop it up into the hollows of the cheekbone, a little bit of contour going on.
Making Skriz look good over here. So, real quick, so we don't get eaten again by another door. Don't want to get sidetracked. I'm looking good over here. I'm going to take one of these little mushrooms off here. And Skriznet picks it up like it's a hand grenade and like throws it at the trap door, like to see if he could set it off, to see if anything bites at it.
It bounces off of it.
Does it stick? That's important.
It does not.
I really
stick.
thought that was gonna work. Good idea.
Okay, now I'm going to go lick.
I am the kind of guy that would put a second mimic in there. let's not
What's
kid
up,
ourselves.
motherfuckers?
I totally
Mimic part
am.
2.
I totally am. You guys aren't going to trust any door
We got
or
paranoid
piece of furniture
goblin.
the rest of the
Poking the
adventure.
door, poking the door. So yeah, I'm gonna go after see the mushroom bounce off.
Just wait
of
till I
it.
start doing mimic corpses. You guys are going to love that.
This is bullshit. I'm gonna go over and just slowly, like, is there like a little handle on it?
Yeah, there's a little round ring that you can grab to lift it up.
I'm gonna go to lift it up and be like, thanks, Chris. What could be underneath here? Ah, fuck it.
Where is everybody else?
So
We're
I.
out in the we're just out in the like little sewer. Like we're probably 15 feet from the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, we weren't that
We
far.
just figured as the party's tanks, we should take the lead.
We're the less squishy ones.
Okay, so you go to open the little hatch. It opens up into nothing. It's solid underneath.
And I'm gonna poke my head. I'm gonna go, here's Skriznut.
There's no hole. It's just a solid.
Solid.
It's just a solid brick.
Concrete.
I go to touch the brick.
It's solid.
Oh.
They are fast mortars. They already plugged this hole.
This is the bricklayer guild. They're really good at it.
Yeah, it's a.
They're the
I thought we were in the
the
smelting area.
masonaries.
This ain't the bricklaying area.
These guys can do everything.
They tricked
I
us.
feel like just about this point, we're finished with our conversation. We start walking through the door. At least me.
Okay.
Yeah, I think before we go through that trap door down there that we saw, if we may take a couple minutes and just kind of recoup, maybe like an hour, and think about life, heal up, patch some wounds.
So,
feeling pretty.
are you guys
rough.
going in the room?
I think in the smaller room.
Okay.
But I want to propose that to the rest of the group as well.
And let our target get away. I mean, we were right on his trail. I mean, he can't go anywhere but.
He already plugged the hole. There's bricks everywhere.
For clarification, is everyone in the room?
I think so.
Yeah, I think at this point, yeah.
I feel my goblin butthole puckering up.
So
I wanna make
you
a
guys
bold
hear what
motion.
sounds like almost like a PA system or something come on over top of the speaker ahead of you, and you hear it's definitely some type of a goblinoid voice. So let's see. There's 1, 2. How many of there are you?
7. I can't count or read.
Don't make fun of him. He's just learning. He's just a boy.
There's 5 in here, and how you doing?
5. What's your business?
Come to sing you a tune.
Yeah. I mean, he's amazing. You should see his performance. He's got one of them flutes. He'll play a nice song if you.
I'm curious. How'd you get past the door?
We just knocked.
You know, I can't see you. I can just hear you.
Well, then you should have heard us knock.
I didn't hear that.
We made.
And I'll knock like on the wall.
On the wall?
Door. Is
Which-
the door still there? Like did it
No, there's a door frame.
Was the
Okay. Yeah.
Which wall are you knocking on?
across
So
the
it was
door?
like it was just a 4-wall room.
Yeah.
No, it's kind of a 4-wall.
There's
Yeah.
a trap door on the floor too.
I'll knock on the trap door for.
Nope.
Your door got indigestion from the Minotaur.
Oh, well, he doesn't like Minotaur. He prefers Centaur.
They're a little bit more tender.
A little less gamey.
Interesting.
I don't know how I feel
They don't
about
wash
this.
as much either, from what I heard. Gotta have a little dirt on your meat.
So what is your business?
We came to still in goblin form. We came to pay a favor to Krenko. He have some arms to drop off for him. We got some weapons for him, and I'll actually lift up.
He can't see you. He just said that.
Well, I got a nice mace for him, and I know you're an arms dealer.
We like bombs, not pointy things, not blunt. Do you have anything that goes boom?
Oh yes, it's in my pack. I mean, I gotta find you, drop it off to you, and then we're on our merry way.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold, please.
This is terrible customer service.
He's gone for maybe 10, 15 seconds.
Can we?
Now, I'm sorry. You said that you were looking for Krenko.
Yeah, the one with the crown. You know,
Huh.
heard he's a handsome lad.
This is his cousin Plinko.
Plinko.
Yeah,
Yes.
that too. We got bombs and plinko.
Bombs and Plinko.
Interesting.
Shoots and
Well, I mean, that sounds legit to me.
Shoots and ladders, baby. Shoots and ladders.
Yeah, yes, it does.
Now, this might feel a little weird, but, you know, it'll be fine. It's just how you get in. And then the entire floor underneath you guys drops.
Oh,
Ah!
The whole what?
The whole floor drops. Like
Pig
demon
stays
drop?
exactly where.
The trap door's still.
Pig stays exactly where she was. It's still flying.
Well, I don't see the problem. Does it drop like the demon drop, or is it like slowly?
it's like a trap door. Like the entire floor.
But she
just-
doesn't want to feel left out, so she goes whoop and falls right down.
And then the floor, as you
We're
see,
like-
you look up, it goes back up into the thing like a trap door.
It's like trap door.
Oh.
So you guys are sliding down what looks like a rock, like a concrete rock tunnel.
I feel like
It's almost a straight drop for maybe-
laughing the whole way.
Maybe 15 feet, but then right at the last moment before you would hit something solid, it kind of curves and it kind of rolls you guys out. And you guys are rolled into a cage. Very, 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 very small cage that you are all having a very hard time being inside of right now. The bars are very close together.
I got splashed.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, sorry. I think actually,
Whose hand is in my ass?
do you even
Chris,
have to
get
ask
your
that
hand out
question?
there.
So
I'm just gonna sit on Rocky's shoulder as far away from Chris as I can, just for this moment.
you see several goblins come up and approach the cage. They all look kind of seasoned. They look veteran. They look like they've seen some things in life. Life's been rough. One of them's missing an eye. Not even bothered to getting an eye patch. It's just a big hole right there in his eye. So you said you're looking for Krenko. You don't look like goblins to me except for that one and that one.
Don't look like you're looking at much either.
Oh, you're a funny guy, huh?
Oh, I'm sorry for my client here. Well, that is Plinko. You don't talk to Kinko's cousin like that. And these are actually our escorts. They're helping us carry the bombs.
Those are your hookers?
Sure. So they actually help carry the materials for us because, as you
Pig
can
kind of
see,
zhuzhes up in the back.
We are-
She's still in her symbiotic form, so just looking nasty, but trying to show off a little bit.
Mushroom slopping
Yeah,
off.
just like.
we are.
There's
Having
a
a good
mic in and
time.
out there somewhere that is totally turned off.
Oh man, I gotta go. Sorry guys, that's enough. It's been great being here.
We
though.
are.
Had
We
a good
are.
time.
I mean, we're like royalty. I mean, we got bombs. I mean, do you think I want to carry a bomb, have it explode on me, have my arm blown somewhere else? No, these guys hold it. But you got us in this cage. How am I going to deliver this to Krenko?
We aren't expecting an arms deal today, and that's not where the dealers come in.
I got 2 arms.
Well, we was a little lost on the directions coming in. I'm gonna talk to him in Goblin at this point. Yeah, we kind of got lost coming in. The map got all sorts of destroyed, and yeah, one thing led to another, and here we are in a
We
cage.
follow the goblin here.
But we're here for the
Interesting.
cause.
Well, we're gonna put you in the holding cell until we figure out what to do with you. Krenko will be in to see you shortly. And if he says you're fine, you ain't got nothing to worry about.
Do you think we're gonna hang out there for like an hour or so?
Krenko's a pretty busy guy.
Maybe 8 hours.
1 to 8 hours. That's fine.
8 hours.
Just gauging.
So you guys are in the cage, and these goblins come and they start pushing the cage. It's almost like on a mine cart track, and they push it, and it wheels the cage in around this little wooden platform, and it goes around into another big wooden door, and it like presses up against it to where there's no possible way that the cage it's flush with the door. You can't go around it. It's like they're herding cattle or something. All right, now get in there. And if you try anything funny, well, it'll hurt a lot.
Yeah, hook us. Get in there.
Go in, yeah.
Yeah, Rocky, with your horns, hook 'em in there. That was a bad joke. I'll give that up.
I see what you did there, and I think you're better than that.
You want a dirty scrizz?
No, I'm going in the cage.
Going in the cell.
All right, so you all go into it's basically like it's a wooden room. There's nothing fancy or special about it. There's a small wooden table in the middle of the room. It's kind of round. It's definitely goblin sized, and it looks like there's a bench along the back wall, and there's like it looks like a trough of some kind where people pee. It smells like pee in here. What I'm saying is it stinks like pee in here.
Hold on, guys. I gotta take a leak.
Is there a guard outside the cage? Is there anywhere?
Well,
where
I mean,
they-
there's goblins there, but I wouldn't call them guards.
So, is there anywhere where they hang up keys or anything to the doors?
Not that you saw.
I'd like to investigate, see if I can.
Yeah, you didn't see anything
Didn't see
on the way
anything.
in.
Fucking mage hand is worthless.
Well, I guess we're trapped here for until Krenko gets here, Plinko.
Well, since you called him Klinko when we were in the cage.
I think I heard Kringo.
Kringo,
Maybe
Plinko,
Crisco
Cinco de
almost.
Mayo. I heard everything from you. You're the worst manager
You
ever.
sure do talk a lot without really being sure what you're about to say, huh?
I'll start to rest my eyes. I
Oh.
won't say anything. I'll just rest my eyes.
I go over there and lick the tears coming down his face.
So you guys all go in the holding cell area, and this door comes down from the top and like closes it, and then they pull the cage back. You're assuming they pull the cage back. You hear it. You hear one of them they pull like a little slot through the door to where you can see just part of their face. Oh, and if you try anything funny, you'll die.
Like if we did a comedy show, Fanny?
Like if you try to burn this wood down, you'll ignite the explosive gas that's leaking into that room right now. Have a nice day.
Can I poke him in the eye?
I cast fireball.
Ixnay on the burning hands, eh?
Yeah.
Well, there goes that idea.
But
I wasn't actually
they did leave you with all of your stuff.
Good or bad, not sure yet. So I'm gonna go. And are there any like benches in here?
Yeah, there's a bench along the far wall. When you look, the ceiling in here is probably, it's like 40 feet up, and you see what looks like some kind of it looks like vent pipes. They're made out of you're not sure what type of metal, but they almost look like iron maybe, and you definitely see like a clear sort of air that's not, it's a little thicker than normal air, and it's coming through. So there is something being pumped in there. Whether it's explosive or not, you're not sure.
So around the urinal, I'd like to investigate that. There has
So
to
it's more
drain
like
somewhere.
it's more like a trench
Huh?
that's dug into the slight bit of dirt that is exposed on the floor.
So is
So
there
it's
anywhere it
all wood,
drains?
and then there's like a little bit of wood. Where there's no wood, it's just dirt, and that's where they just kind of pee.
Oh. So
The gap is probably maybe 3 or 4
so the
inches
whole
wide.
floor is wood.
Wood,
I'm just going to go around with
except for that one spot.
I'm gonna go around with the rapier and just like poke in between plazas, see if there's any loose ones around.
Make an investigation check.
Time to dig through the.
Does anybody know what?
I'm gonna turn into an earthworm.
My fox has.
That'd be a 20, not a nat 20, but a.
So, it looks like there's no actual individual boards. It looks like it's one solid piece of wood,
Okay.
which is weird. If you didn't know better, you'd swear that this was actually magically constructed.
So if you say it's one piece of wood,
The floor looks like it's one solid piece of wood, except for the gap that has the dirt.
so if we
Like almost as when you use like a mending spell to mend the wood together.
Possibly.
Rocky, go in the corner where everybody pisses at and stand there, and take the floor that's standing there. See if you can lift it up.
Now, you haven't known me very long, but what makes you think that I would want to get in that shithole and put my hoofs in there and get all sorts of dirty?
Because it was either that or we go boom boom.
Well, I don't have anything that explodes. We ain't boom booming.
The air is gonna explode.
It needs an
Okay,
ignition
maybe you
of
need
some
some
sort.
motivation, Rocky.
And I'm pulling out my tinder flint.
So get in the corner and lift up on the floor, or we're going to go boom boom, Rocky.
I'm trying to sleep.
Bang on the door.
Can I try and like slap that out of his hand real quick when he pulls it out?
Yeah.
I do that.
You'd make I'd call it an attack roll against his armor class.
Okay. And I assume I still have my glaive.
Are you going to
I mean, unless you're making an unarmed strike, then I'd say just make an unarmed strike.
Sure. It's all the same. That is a 6 plus 5, 11. Did you give me Bardic?
You already used it last time.
And, funny if I used
And now you don't get it no
I'm
more.
going to use the bardic inspiration you got so I can hit you.
Damn it. What? Can I stretch out my hamstring here real quick? I'm walking with a big old limp.
Hold
I'm
on,
cramping
hold
up.
on. Come with me, and you'll see
Okay.
that my bag of give a fucks are empty. Now lift the
I
floor.
need everyone that's been in the room, which is everybody, to make a Constitution saving throw
Oh boy.
at disadvantage.
Well,
Shit.
Yep, I was right.
This is a.
Not 20 and a 6.
Solid.
13 and a 21. 13.
Solid.
just a little 6.
6?
Hey, twinsies.
13. That was your worst. Okay.
I'm just
So
about to
everyone
do
that rolled
something
less
too.
that rolled less than a 15, you start to feel really lightheaded and kind of like you've been sniffing laughing gas.
I'll just.
You kind of almost feel a little drunk.
We need to close that vent.
You're very unfocused on anything right now,
So,
other than how funny everything
You know what?
is.
I've been thinking that like we don't listen to enough music. Like we're just around all the time and like we're talking, but like where's the vibes? Where's the music? Like
I couldn't agree more.
thank
Like
you
it,
so
it,
much.
it is amazing
know,
music.
And I'm so sorry I was mean to you earlier. I didn't mean
It's
to
totally
be
fine,
like
you know.
that.
I was mean
It's
back.
just, sometimes it's hard to tell when people are being real with you. And you know what? It's just so great to get to
And
know
then he
you
pulled out a
guys.
skin
I really
flute, and I
mean
didn't know what to do.
Oh.
I didn't pull it out today, but if you want me to, I'll get some dancing on. And
Hey, why don't you put that away and pull out a flute?
I didn't ask you to do something I can't remember.
Can't-
And I still don't like you for some reason. And,
Guys, I hate when we fight. I just
I
wish.
was looking at the book, like, I think I forgot how to read, guys.
You're like, look at my hand. Look at my hand.
That's the most he's ever said.
why do I got the flint rock in my hand?
Uh,
I think we're about to pass out.
I don't know.
I know
Pig-
it's too dark in here.
So you light the thing.
Oh God.
You said he's disoriented, right?
He's totally disoriented.
Yes, I'm lighting it.
So you light you make the spark, but it doesn't cause an explosion. They lied to you.
Oh. So does
I wouldn't know
anything
because I'm
happen?
still disoriented. I'm like,
I,
So you get your little spark goes, but nothing happens. Probably 30 seconds more go by, and you guys all lose consciousness from almost like intoxication.
I feel as I fall, my finger just swipes across Rocky's face.
And
I mean, I am alive.
you're all dead. No, I'm just kidding. You guys did not die.
Your constitution, you rolled a 6. You fall first. and
Okay.
I fall down on top of you. I feel like I fall on top of you and just drool. Right.
I am a very, really kind DM, which is why I'm going to let this happen. You guys get a long rest.
Hey, no, because your fight would be boring if we had no spells and no.
No, it would probably kill you.
That's what I'm saying. It'd be boring.
It'd be
because
boring
we'd
not
be
just
dead
for me, but it would be
immediately.
boring for you guys. You guys would be like, "Oh, I guess I'll punch this thing
I guess
again.
I'll stab as a wizard.
I'll cast punch. How about bite?"
We'll send them
I was about to wild shape and hope for the best.
Okay. So, when you all regain your consciousness, you're not sure how long you've been asleep because you're not sure where you are. You can't see the sun, and it's dim in here. There's a little bit of light coming from underneath the door, and a little bit of light coming up from above you. Like I said, it's about 40 feet up. The ceiling above you, this giant, basically, panel at the top gets moved. And it lets a whole bunch of, I would call, unnatural light in. And it's beaming down on you all. And you look, and it looks like there's a bunch of goblins standing up above, looking down at what's happening right now. A bunch of them are yelling and cheering and screaming, and you see a bunch of them looks like they're holding money, like they're making bets. You're able to see through either some type of a spell or something. You're able to almost see the entirety of where you're at right now. It looks like you're in the lower level of what used to be some type of a fortress. It looks old. It looks ancient. It looks older than anything you guys have seen before, and it's run down in parts. You don't see the sky. There's no sun. It's underground. Parts of this fortress look like it has collapsed. And as far as what's around you, the only thing that you can see is the room. Way off in the distance, where you guys can actually look up and see, you see a goblin that is probably half the height of a normal goblin, with a white, scruffy-looking patch of fur on his chin. He's got no hair, and he's wearing this makeshift crown that looks like it's scrapped together from bits of iron, tin, and something known as mysium, which is a metal it's magical metal. There's no rhyme or reason to the crown, but you get the impression that it's a crown. He's got 2 yellow eyes and a long, beak-like nose. His teeth almost look like they've been filed down into fangs, and he is looking like he's in charge. All the other goblins around him kind of cower down when he walks by, and he has this weird, imposing presence about him. You notice it more than anyone. Being a goblin, for some reason, you just feel like he's in charge. He's the guy. You can't explain it. It just is.
We're aware of everything now.
Mm-hmm.
So how many goblins besides Krenko is there?
Hundreds.
Hundreds.
Just your average.
That's pretty fair. Got this.
I'd
shit
say that
down.
there's this almost looks like a military force. There's hundreds of goblins down in this level, but they're all sitting around what almost kind of looks like bleachers, kind of, and they're all kind of looking over, like seeing what's going on.
And we're in a pit.
So, is this Mortal Kombat? Is that what you're
Kinda.
telling me?
You guys are actually gonna like this.
Well,
Gladiator.
well, Skriz, I'm just kind of coming too, but I think we're outnumbered.
Oh, on top of count or talking too much, you can count. Yay!
Well, you see, I don't think.
No, stop. We're in a battle arena, and you're the big boy.
And I'm just going to step back and push him. Gotta push him. I'm like, get up there.
Can I grab his arm to keep him with me? So he
Yeah.
can't back
Are
away?
we gonna hold hands again? Okay.
Oh, we're holding hands.
So you see this this Goblin King. He pulls out. It looks like a makeshift scepter. It looks like it's just a piece of wood that he tried to put like a doorknob or something on the top of it to make it seem like it was legit. And he's banging the scepter on the ground. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you notice that he seems smarter than any of the other goblins that you've come across before. He actually talks like he knows what's going on.
That 5 was confident. He knew it was
5, not like maybe
before he
5.
Counted.
Definitely 5.
Just you see Skrizz's eyes go. Whoa.
You're like interestingly drawn to him, and you can't explain it. You just seem like, I want to follow that guy into the fires of hell, and I don't know why. You think he's super cool.
Hey, you need another guy like a.
Pig's just gonna fly it around
Second in
Skriznit's
charge?
face, try to get in his way.
talking,
No, stop it! No, stop it! You don't even know what you're saying right now. This is ridiculous.
Oh, Lil Fairy.
Yes.
Just a bit of... I wouldn't fly too high.
Pig looks up. Okay.
We'll
Don't
just
tell me
say
what to
that
do.
Bad things happen if you go too high.
I got high once. It was bad.
You need to expand your consciousness a
That
little
was
bit.
about
We'll
5
talk.
minutes ago or
We'll talk.
whenever.
So, welcome. I heard you were looking for me. What do you want?
Go ahead and tell him, Plinko.
No, you're the brains of the operation.
Well,
I was just kidding, Stinko.
Your goblin form drops after how long? Until you drop it?
until I die, or until
He knows you're not a goblin.
Well, that would be too much. I can't speak Goblin.
Well, the thing is, the only reason he knows is because he doesn't have the same effect of his presence around you. He seems particularly interested in you, though.
Well, our business is, well, Plinko here. He said he's your cousin.
I don't have a cousin.
Well, you tell him that.
I don't have to.
Well,
He knows he's not my cousin.
well, who are you?
My name is Skriznit, and I'm a goblin bard. How many times I gotta tell you this?
Skriznit.
And
He seems to like scratch his chin a little bit.
why is somebody like not you?
I've
not
heard
like,
that name before. Why do I know that name? Give me a second. It'll come to me. Skriznit.
You don't want
Did you ever work for me?
Not that I recall. Unless you were part of Madame Madriz, and I was
No.
hired on there.
Although I did used to run with the Rakdos. But you know that demon? He's crazy.
That's good. What's not to like about craziness? So what with you blowing up shit and everything? What that's normal? Then I don't like that.
Well, hey, I like stuff blowing up as much as the next guy. I love bombs. I love fire. It's great. But I like it controlled.
No.
You know why? Because I want to see the next explosion.
What's the fun in that? Not knowing what the outcome's going to be.
I know where I know you.
Is his little charm still like on me that I feel like I'm enthralled with him?
You seem very interested in him.
I'm waiting.
You're from is it? Originally. It's where you were born. Right? And what was your dad's name? He was a great scientist. He was coming up with all kinds of different things. And he scratches the crown on his head.
I'll shove that crown up your ass. You keep on talking.
I'm just whispering that to myself.
Regardless.
Oh, he heard all that.
He heard you mumbling, but it didn't really seem like it affected him too much.
I feel like
Yes.
it's a thing that goblins do often.
What made you leave the Is it? You seem smarter than the average goblin.
Smart enough to be the king of goblins.
Oh, you want to be the king? You want to come get my hat? You want this shiny thing right here?
He does look great in a hat.
It'll match my shiny cod piece.
Well, then I'll make a proposition for you. How about that?
What is that?
We'll get to that. I think you'll like it.
Man, I'm tired of taking propositions from people. I'm on a proposition right now.
Why are you here, Goblin? You ain't here for a job.
Oh, I'm on a job.
No, I mean you're not here for a job for me, so why are you here?
Scrizen's second guessing why he's here now. Should have just went back to Madame Madrid.
Heard she's pissed at you. What'd you do?
Scrizen starts getting like depressed and pissed at the same time.
Pissed. Just gonna say that. Great minds.
I still hate this wizard next to me. I didn't do anything. I caused chaos like Lord Rakos once. I do everything to make everything unruly. And she still doesn't like it?
I think she likes you just fine. I think things didn't go according to plan.
Good! Plans are bullshit! Plans are bullshit. And your talk is...
So why are you here? You still haven't answered that question.
Well, there was a tour guide saying I could see a Minotaur's half pinched off pile of shit down here in the sewers. I guess I see it now.
Oh, you're talking about me.
No. I guess I am the smartest goblin in this room.
I doubt that.
Rocky laughs.
I like your spirit, kid. I hope you live through this ordeal.
You might not be hoping that too long.
Nah, I think you'll see it my way. Eventually. I'm pretty persuasive. Because I probably have something that you want.
That fucking crown.
Yeah, we can discuss that. We can get you your own shiny crown. Even bigger. Shinier.
Ooh.
Polished.
Okay. So I was told not to polish my stuff in front of people. Do you guys do that down here?
You polish it wherever the hell you want. It's yours, right?
Yes.
You bought it or stole it or killed somebody for it.
That's my precious.
See, the goblins
made
down
the
here, we do
official
what we
leap,
want.
folks.
We don't adhere to anybody else's rules but goblin rules. The way that it's supposed to be. No one rules but the king. But the king doesn't care what you do.
No one rules but the king doesn't care what you do. This sounds a lot like I'm not a regular mom. I'm a cool mom.
I'm way cooler. Look at this hat.
And don't we just love
He knows.
a cool mom?
It's the hat.
Yeah, and people that are cool especially need to make sure that they tell other people. That's how you know.
Skriz, I don't think you can get a hat that shiny.
No, shinier. Bigger.
He's not going to give it to you.
Oh, I'm not going to give you this one. I'm going to get you your own. And it's going to say, Skriznet, King of the Goblins.
He's not going to do it.
I smell a lot of bullshit,
Make a
but your bullshit is the biggest.
perception check at disadvantage.
All you gotta do is roll that again.
So that's a 22.
Solid.
Or
Those don't even
oh,
look the
that's,
So that would be
same.
a 7.
that's a 19,
That's
isn't
actually
it?
plus 14,
Isn't it?
right?
There's something about
Bard.
his presence that makes it really difficult for you to not believe everything he says. Your friends seem less like he's telling you the truth. They're trying to tell you, no, that's not
So
true.
is there like a little? Can I jump out of the little pit that I'm in and like walk towards it to
not
climb
unless you
up
can
there?
jump 40 feet in the air.
Skriznet he's been working on his quads.
Can I notice this, like, enthrallment towards this goblin that other goblins are seeing?
Make a perception check. I'm sorry, make an Arcana check.
Arcana.
Yep.
I don't have Arcana up super high yet. 17's not bad.
That's pretty good.
I'm also-
You notice that something about Krenko himself really seems alluring to the other goblins.
kind of like an enchantment type way.
Maybe. There's definitely some sort of a magical influence.
Well, never said I could stay, and I had to stay. Peace out, homies.
Start.
How do I get out of here?
Oh, well, it's not that simple.
Oh,
You see, we're going to do this thing because Krenko is a fair guy. Now, I don't like your friends.
I don't like fair.
Everything's fair in Goblin. You've been treated unfairly your whole life.
Nothing's fair with Ratcoast. That's what's cool about it.
I told you, we do things in a Goblin way. Not in a guild way. And those traitors that serve the guilds, oh, we'll come for them one day, too. We're going back to the old days, kid. Back to the olden times. So, which one of you, besides my new friend Skriznet, wants to tell me why you're here?
All right, well, I'm gonna walk forward then, and I'll try and kind of get in front of Skriznet. Yeah, we're here by the order of the guilds, and I'm gonna need you to drop all your weapons, and you are under arrest, sir.
Wow, you went straight up with the cop approach. I love this. He looks at you at first and almost like just disbelief. Like, did he just say that?
I feel like we're in like Beverly Hills Cops, and like I'm the Eddie Murphy.
Did you guys hear that, boys? He says
Ain't nobody put a
he's
banana on
got the
table
place
tonight.
surrounded and we should drop all of our weapons and put our hands up.
Yeah, and
They just start, you hear a roarious amount of laughter coming from around you.
Keep going, you got him.
The Order of the Guild Pack sent you.
yeah, we are the.
Well, I
keepers of
must have
peace.
pissed somebody off there. They sent you guys, huh? Well, I told you I'm a fair guy. And you're just doing your job, right? It ain't personal.
I
Just
don't
like
know
me killing those shatter gangs. It ain't personal, it's business. So I'm going to make a business proposition with you. How about that? Does that sound fair?
you. Let's hear it.
You survive. I surrender.
Do I believe him?
Make a insight check.
And you're saying if we survive, we get you.
I'll give up free willingly, hands in the air.
Now, this fight is 100% fair.
There will be no outside influence. It will
Okay.
be you You alone.
Okay, well,
14.
He seems like he believes what he's saying.
I really like your proposition here. Well, how long do we have to survive for? I mean, what's the rules and stipulation?
The rules are pretty simple. So, this used to be an old barracks section in some fort from somebody who does, but nobody gives a shit about anymore. That's long dead. Well, this is my house now. I live here. So, I have turned this old barracks into what I like to call the fun house. All you gotta do is make it through 3 doors. You make it through the 3 doors, I give up.
That seems fair, guys.
Seems easy? Seems fair?
Do all of us have to survive?
No.
Well, judging by the doors we've met so far, this is going to be a challenge.
Oh, you met my doorman, huh?
Yeah, he pulled my hamstring.
I hope you didn't kill him. He's a nice guy.
Well, I would just like to say that counts as door number 1.
It does not count as door number 1. It's not part of the fun house.
I know you said hopefully you didn't kill him. I'd go check on him. I think.
You know how hard it is to get a mimic down here?
He kind of turned into a puddle. I don't know what that means.
Well, we took him off the hinges. Let's just say that.
So you guys are a little tougher than the average person. That's good. This is going to be entertaining.
He's the tough one. We're really weak. We deserve easier doors.
Oh,
you got to make it fair.
there is one other little thing I forgot to mention.
Well, that's good.
You have to go through by yourself.
Like the 3 doors you have to go through by yourself.
Yeah, one at a time.
I'll instantly do like nose goes and like put my finger up to my thing. Well, who's going first?
Well, as a leader, I feel like it should be my duty to
Oh,
go
so we
first.
agree. We do business down here. We agree on things with a handshake.
Can I shake your hand?
Well, come on.
Well, we can do a symbolic handshake. How about that?
Aye.
Because I am a fair guy.
Pigwin is a fairy.
Mhm.
You don't go making promises with Fae easily.
No.
So we go alone.
Absolutely. And you
But
have
we-
my word, there will be no outside interference. You will face whatever is in the room,
Whoa.
then you will go to the next room and face that.
So there's only 3 phases. It's not like 3 doors.
You're going to go through 3 different doors.
So first door, encounter-ish type thing.
Listen, this isn't adorable. I don't know why you think he's going to explain everything that happens to us
He's a
before we
fair
go.
guy.
Are we going in or not? He's a goblin, no disrespect. I'm a fairy.
Not offended.
We handle things differently.
We're very matter of
He's
fact.
told us everything he's going to tell us. I just want to know what happens when we make this promise. I know that Fae don't make promise without it being a sealed act.
I told you.
What are you getting out of this?
What do I get out of it? Entertainment. That's why it's called the Fun House. That's why everybody here can see you. Because right now, they're all placing bets on which ones of you will survive and which ones of you will die. I personally got a lot of money on my goblin friend over here. I think the rest of you don't stand a chance.
I'm gonna
But he's
kill
a
myself
goblin,
so you
and this
lose
is a
mine.
goblin hive. This is a goblin place. That gives him an advantage automatically.
I'm going to tell him in Goblin, I'm going to ask if I could put 5 gold on myself.
Do you have 5 gold?
Sure,
We
shit,
have-
I do.
We have 100 Xeno.
Absolutely then. The
500.
odds for your survival, 100 to 1.
I'll take that bet.
What's mine?
No one thinks you're going to make it past room 1, kid.
Well, what's the odds?
No one's even betting on you.
Well, damn it.
Can I take my fox with me?
You can take all your stuff. You're going to need it.
Not talking to Krenko. So as a bard, can I, if we're not in combat, can I expend all my bardic inspiration at one time?
You can only have it on one person.
I think you only have it out at one.
I
on
understand
one person.
that, but can I burn all 3 of them at one time?
I think you can only have it on one person at a time.
Oh, can you?
I'm pretty sure.
Wait,
Yeah, look at your wording. It should say.
your bardic inspiration. You can give that out to multiple people.
I don't know that you can give it out to multiple people at the same time. I think you can only do it.
It just says, as a bonus action, a creature other than you within 60 feet that can hear or gains an inspiration die for 10 minutes, that creature can add it to one ability. This can be added after seeing the
I would say yes, you can, but you have no idea how long it's going to take people to go through the rooms.
Okay.
I would say you could give it to one person, or
10
you could give it
minutes.
to yourself.
You can't give bardic inspiration to yourself.
But then no. So you could give it to one person.
Just one person.
Because you have no idea how long it's going to take.
Probably Rocky since he's going first.
If you knew for sure that they would get through it under 10 minutes, then yes, I would say 100% according to that wording, you could do it.
So we're doing this.
So you're saying we're doing this one at a time.
One at a time.
One at a time.
You guys get to pick the order. And here's the best part. It's not go through one door, deal with one room. You get options. You'll have 3 doors to choose from every time. So you choose your own fate.
Will we know what's behind the door?
You'll know there's something behind that door.
So you're going first, Rocky?
No, as the leader.
Oh, one other little
I
thing.
believe so.
If you try to cheat in any way, I'll kill you.
Like what? What's cheating?
Try to escape the room. Try in some way.
So
other
I
than-
thought that was the damn point, was to get out of the room.
No. You gotta follow
Heard of
the
these
rules.
things
The rules
called
is enter
escape
one door,
rooms?
exit the next door. However
So
you deal
go
with
through the back
obstacle-
door and
However
come
you
out
deal
the...
with the obstacle is up to you. Be creative with it. But if you try to circumvent the rules in any way, like flying above, or burning down the building, or blasting a hole in the wall, I'll
That's
fry
the
you.
goblin ways, blowing shit up and seeing fire and chaos and...
Goblins also believe in contests, and contests are performed fairly.
Roger.
You don't know the goblin ways because you've been raised by the guilds.
So you-
That's not an insult, kid. You didn't know any better.
Okay.
I told you, I like you. You survive out of this, I'm going to give you your own crown.
So after this, I want to jump up on Rocky and like grab him by the front.
Oh, son of a.
And I'm gonna give him a kiss on both cheeks, and I'm giving him bardic inspiration.
Love it. So Rocky's first?
Good luck, Rocky.
All right. Now,
There you go.
And before we passed out, I took a sip out of the urinal.
so who is going... and now you all agree with this because your other option is I just kill you. I
So-
felt like this would be way more fun for everybody.
You said we can't break through a wall. Can we break a door?
You won't have to. It won't be locked or anything.
Oh, good.
Well, except for the door that you previously went through. You can't go back.
So just 3 doors.
3 doors. You get to pick them, though.
If I could write, I would write this shit down, but I'm not going to.
All right. So Rocky is gonna he's gonna unsheath his glaive, as you've seen him do, and he's gonna give it a couple little flourish twirls.
Oh, fancy.
I'll see you soon, sweetheart.
All right.
Get my gold ready,
Oh, I'll have it ready for you.
and I'm gonna proceed forward.
All right. So the door in front of you opens, and you walk out into looks like a 10-foot wide hallway, and there are 3 doors. I need everybody else to leave the table.
Well, fine.
I wanna know
I
who's
didn't
going
want to
next.
see anyway.
Do not watch the stream on your phones from the other room. And I need to know who's going next so we know who to call down next.
Who should go next?
Do we want to roll or?
Doesn't matter. We'll just split it now. Just Bill, when you come up, we'll have another person ready to go.
All right.
Let's.
Do you want me to mute everybody's microphone?
So if we do this,
This is
depending on the
pure
order,
chaos.
Can I throw bardic inspiration on each of them?
I'll allow it.
Well, if he gets done through, it's.
If he gets done within what I feel is 10 minutes, then yes.
All right, guys, let's go.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Good luck.
See you on the
Um,
other side.
This is my first time I've got to tell everybody else to get out of the table.
Before
That's a good feeling.
before she flies away, Pig flies over to Rocky and says, "Good luck," and gives him just a little charm.
Oh.
Oh, thank you, darling. I
Does it have any
appreciate
actual like abilities? It's just a good
no,
luck charm.
it's really shiny though,
Okay.
and it might be
I didn't know if it
nice.
was a thing. So no, that's cool.
You ruined my nice moment. I'll leave, I promise.
No, you're good. You're good. Don't watch the stream. That's cheating.
Okay, fine.
All right. You excited?
I'm excited. I'm nervous. I'm glad I wore my
I told
brown
you I've
pants
never done
today.
anything like this before. And I'm going to let you in on a little secret. When they come back, you get to sit here, but we don't tell them what happened to you.
Nice. I do like it.
It's something different. I wanted to experiment, do some new things.
So if you didn't hear him because he's a little bit away from his mic, he said once the next person comes down, I get to sit here and watch him see what happens, but we're not going to tell them the results of what happened with my thing. So I'm the only one that will be alone.
And I gotta get your mini. I'm so excited to see how this plays out.
Well, this is fun. Just one guy playing D&D by himself in a room full of no one.
Yeah, this is a new one. I've never done anything like this before.
I'm excited.
We're breaking new ground here, folks.
Look at those warlock tiles. You probably can't see them yet.
Yeah, we're gonna put the map down.
We're gonna fix the camera so you can see the
All
map.
right, so you're gonna start here.
We gotta move it back into the green.
The map's huge.
Oh, okay, sure. All right.
Yeah, we can say we're good.
So as I walk through the first door, I'm gonna hold up one finger, as in one door down.
All right. So, for the sake of simplicity, all these doors have a number on them. Door 1, door 2, door 3.
All right. So from left to right, all the doors have numbers on them: 1, 2, and 3.
Yep.
And
That's why I have the map facing you so you can see it.
right. So I think Rocky, being a non-bullshit kind of guy, and his confidence maybe getting the best of him, he's going to go through the middle door, door number 2.
Right through the middle door. Are you investigating the area at all?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna take after the last door that I went through. I've learned a thing or two, so I'm going to give it a little poke with the glaive. Maybe try and mess with the handle a little bit, see if it's trapped or locked or a creature. See if it's locked. That'd be weird if two of them were locked.
It's not locked.
It's not locked.
It's not locked.
Oh, you
The door behind you is locked.
Yeah, I didn't even bother with that.
Yeah,
one.
you heard that lock. Okay.
Yeah, so I guess just giving it the good old look over, make sure it's not a mimic or it's gonna blow up or
All right.
spray me with gas.
So, above the door, written very sloppily, there are 5 words. It says, choose a door, but don't die.
Okay.
I didn't have a good font for it, but here you go.
All right.
I'll need that back. The other players will
Sure.
need that.
Sure. Choose a door, but don't die. All right. Is that written in common, Goblin?
It is written in common.
All right. Nice. So yeah, do I find anything with my investigation of the door?
The sign. That's it. Looks like a normal door. Looks like a normal wooden door. Nothing
Okay.
Nothing complicated about it. Nothing weird or booby-trapped about it.
I'm gonna give it a few test pokes with the glaive.
It is not a mimic. That's the whole challenge. Every door's a mimic, guys. All right.
And I think too. So I'm gonna take my glaive. After sleeping in an awkward floor and on rocks and already pulling a hammy, I'm gonna take the glaive and I'm gonna hold it out, and I'm gonna do a little like glaive to the floor, stretching the hammy, stretching the back a little bit, just kind of getting warmed up, getting loose.
All right.
Making sure I'm feeling good. Do a couple of like jumps in the air, and then I will open up and go through door number 2.
Door number 2. Gotta get the actual stuff for this. All right, that's that guy. Where's the specific guy? That's not him. Just gonna actually dump this out because it's easier and I can see it better. Okay, there we go. There's that and that. And then I need the one that, yep, that's the guy right there. Okay. So excited. description. I'll read the description.
So just as seeing as I'm the first guy going through, are all the rooms going to be the same for everyone? Like door 2 is door 2 is door 2? Nice.
That's why they can't see what's happening.
Okay, I like it.
I was going to rotate them, but it seemed unfair.
Yeah, that checks
Okay.
out.
So as you enter this room, the door behind you locks. I'm going to leave it open just so you can see where you've been.
Sure.
You look around and see that the room is dimly lit. In the far left corner are a pile of loose stones that make a makeshift barrier. You suddenly hear the sound of a whip cracking, and you see a goblin. And you hear a goblin's voice from the other side of the stones yelling, "Nasher! Gasher! Sick 'em!" I need you to roll for initiative.
All right. That is an 11.
That is an 11. All right. I need to roll for initiative as well. That's a pretty good one. And then we're going to roll for that guy. Need this here. So you got an 11. I'm sitting on a box. There we go. Move that out of the way. Need my sheet. Gotta have that. I'm actually gonna pull these papers out of here. Alright, so he's that guy. And then that guy right there. Excellent. So my initiative, I want to actually move this out of the way so I can see. All right, move that there. That's fine. So we got. Let's change this up a little bit because it's going to be fun. You know, fun.
Fun.
Fun things.
I've heard of fun before. I've heard of it in a song. Where did I hear this song? Something about F is for friends who do stuff together. U is for you and me. N is for anywhere and anytime at all down here in the deep blue sea.
Okay. So the first initiative is that, and it's going to be. It's pretty good. The other two rolls were pretty terrible.
So do I see anything come out after he says this?
You
yet?
you will, yeah.
Okay.
I just haven't put them on there yet.
Okay.
So that is the black one. And the clear one is there. All right. So, top of the order is. I was talking to his microphone here. How about that?
I like it.
Top of the order here is going to be this goblin back here. You can see the top of his head, but you can't see all of him. He's basically got almost 2/3 cover, I'd say.
2/3.
You hear him crack his whip. There's an effect that happens. I'm not going to tell you what that is. That's his turn.
All right.
Next up, through a hole in the wall over here, a giant rat comes out
Oh boy.
and moves up to its distance. Well, not its full distance, and it's going to make an attack against you. That is going to be not very good.
That's what you want to hear.
That is a 7.
7, that just misses.
Just misses. All right, you're next.
All right. I am going to. I'm going to do what a military guy has been trained to do. I'm going to take the glaive and I'm gonna go for a slash at him.
All right, go ahead and make an attack.
Just try and take his head off. 9 to hit.
9 to hit. That's gonna miss.
Ugh. And then I'm gonna try and move like forward 2 squares, but still maintaining. I think if it is where I think I am, I can move forward 2 squares, but stay in his melee range.
Okay. You can move your guy where you think.
5, 10. So I'm
Yep.
still within.
Yeah, you're fine.
So still within melee, but I move forward 10 feet. And so I'm kind of rotating around and fending him off with the glaive.
Okay.
Nothing really I have as bonus action, unfortunately. Yeah, and that's going to end my turn.
All right. From the other side of the wall, on the opposite side here, another giant rat comes out, moves up to its distance here.
Oh, it would go there.
They get pack tactics anyway.
So it doesn't matter.
No. He's just got to be close to you. All right. So he's going to get advantage on the attack roll. That is a 18 to hit.
That hits.
All right. It's going to be... They don't hit that hard, but you guys don't have that much HP. It's going to be 3 damage.
Alrighty.
From it's piercing, if that matters.
It does not.
So this other little rat comes out and bites you, and it hurts a little bit. Top of the round is going to be the guy with the whip again, and you hear him again. He cracks his whip. There's an effect of which you don't know what it is, and he goes, "Get him! Get him!" That's his turn. Next is the clear one who is still in front of you. He's going to make an attack against you. It's a crit.
Misses?
I'm sorry.
Oh boy.
Well, he got the worst possible roll he could get. He rolled 2 1s on his crit die.
Yes.
Plus 2, so it's 4. You take 4 piercing damage.
Already?
And he doesn't want to move, so it's your turn.
All right. So I guess again at this at the rat I swung at the first time, the clear one. I'm gonna misgauging I guess the size of the rats and not used to fighting giant rats. I'm gonna kind of switch my stance up and switch my glaive around so that the blade is on the bottom.
Nice.
Instead of swiping down, I'm gonna try and swipe like up at it.
Like a broom.
Yeah, like a broom.
I
swipe,
like it.
and just trying to cut his ass in half.
All right.
That's better. That's gonna be dirty 20.
That'll hit, yeah.
All right.
These are not those kind of rats, you know? They're dirty rats, but they ain't that kind.
So that is a D10 plus 3 slashing damage. With my leveling up last time, so you're aware I took great weapon fighting, so I can reroll 1s and 2s on my damage dice.
Sounds good.
That is a 1 that I will reroll. And that is a 2, which I cannot reroll, I don't think. I think I have to roll it just once.
Yep, you get 1 reroll.
So it's a 2 plus 3, 5 damage of slashing.
5, and this was on the clear one or the black one?
Clear one.
Clear one. 5 damage. You got it. So you take a big chunk out of the back side of its back, and you hear it squeal like, eek! And I can't do a rat noise. Sorry. Anything else from you?
That's really going to be it. I'm going to double check for bonus actions, but I'm going to pass for right now.
All right. The black rat is going to take a bite at you as well. Well, that's not very good. So 12?
12 misses.
Okay. Yeah, that was my best roll. Was a 12. That was with advantage too, by the way.
Nice.
Pretty good. Goes back to the top of the round. The goblin cracks his whip again and says, "You guys need to bite him harder. Bite him. Bite him." That's it. That's all that he does for now. Goes back to the clear rat. The clear rat has advantage. Wow, that's a pretty good roll, but that's going to be a 23 to hit.
That'll hit.
And man, I'm getting like minimum damage. Another 3 damage.
Well, that's probably a good thing.
Yeah, for you.
I don't know where I put my marker. All right, 3 damage. Aha.
Aha, you found it.
Whew. All right, looking rough.
What's your HP at currently?
8.
8. Got it. Okay. Your turn.
Alrighty. So that first slash on the rat, does it look like it's it's hurting a lot?
It looks really hurt. Yeah.
Really hurt.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead then, and as the broom sweep technique was working, I'm gonna try and hit him again with the broom sweep technique and try and just fucking take him out.
All right.
Tired of his shit.
Tired of his shit. I like it.
Little bastard. All right. Dirty 20.
All right, that'll hit.
Same dice. I think that's a 4.
Finish him off.
All right, so a total of 7 damage finishes him off, and so as I am sweeping upwards with the glaive, I want to catch him in between the legs and just cut him straight in two, and have his two halves just kind of fall like bread falling apart.
I like it. Very nice.
And then I'm going to turn to the other rat. It doesn't do anything, but I'm going to take kind of a defensive stance and just kind of be ready for this son of a bitch.
You got it. The black rat is next. He now has lost his advantage. Yeah, a 7's not going to get there. The goblin kind of moves and he looks over the wall at you. You know how hard it is to tame rats? That's my friend you killed.
You should get better friends and acquaintances there, sir.
You jerk.
Asshole.
He cracks his whip, and again, an effect goes off, but you're not sure what that effect is. And he's done. That rat is dead. It's your turn.
All right. Broom in action. I'm going to come up and try and cut this bastard in two.
Love it.
That is 13.
That'll hit.
Nice. Go with the other D10. Oh, much better. 13. No, that's wrong. 11 damage. 8. Math. 11 damage. Slashing.
Finish him off.
Yes. So just like he did his friend, all business, just slashing him, cutting him right in two. And then as he is dead, I'm going to... I'm going to run to the door and I guess see if I can open it.
So as you kill the last rat, you hear the goblin behind there. It sounds like he drops to his knees and he just starts crying. He's like, "You killed my friends."
Well, your friends were assholes.
And
Good day.
You're no longer in combat. He seems very upset that his rats are dead.
You have any healing potions back there? I'll kill you too, son.
You heal yourself. Just get out of here.
Don't make me come for you.
And then, yeah, you're there. So, out of combat.
All right. So,
I couldn't make you fight 3 monsters in the first room. That's terrible at level 2.
yeah, it was terrible at level. It was terrible with 2 monsters.
I know it was.
So, lay on hands. I'm going to heal 10 hit points. I think it's 10. I'm going to double check. I think it is. And I will go back up to full health, which is 18.
18. Gotcha. All right.
All right. let me
So
see
you
here.
lay on hands?
Actions.
And you go through the door, yes?
I'm going to check it again for traps and shit.
No traps. None that you can see. Oh, so when I said 3 doors, I meant 3 rooms. It's the same general concept.
You said 3 doors, sir, and you
It's
said
all part of the fun.
you said that you were fair, man. This will be my 3rd door.
You gotta get through the last door. So you come through this hallway, and again, you're in an identical hallway to the one that you were before. Only there are the 2 doors from previous, and then and again, it's 1, 2, 3.
Okay. So I can go back into one of the other 2 if I wanted to.
Those doors you assume are locked.
Okay.
He told you couldn't go backwards.
Okay. Gotta go straight forward again. checking the door, make sure it's good. I think this time I'm gonna open the door with my offhand, and have a javelin ready in my dominant hand. So I'm gonna open the door. Whatever I see, I'm gonna stick with chucking a javelin.
Okay, so you're going through the middle door. All right.
Middle door again, no bullshit.
All right, no bullshit. I like your. Not sure about your strategy, but that's fine. You go through the door
Oh boy.
right here.
Oh boy.
You look and you see this, like, it almost looks like, I know that's a pentadrone or whatever, but it's the closest thing I had, and I thought it was cool. You're in this room and you start to see like sparks come off of this thing in the middle. Its arms are all droopy, and if you want to take a guess as to what it is, you're only going to get a second to do this. You can make, we'll call it a history check.
Could I forego the history check and chuck the javelin I had prepared?
Sure.
I do that.
Okay. Go ahead and make an attack roll.
19.
I believe a 19 is going to hit this thing.
God, I hope so.
Yeah, 19's good. Like I said, I'm not trying to actually make you die, but I told you that it's a very real possibility. And I wasn't lying.
That was a rough first encounter.
All right, so. Yeah, but you're almost halfway there. That's pretty good.
Almost halfway. This is like my 5th door. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm on my 5th door.
I know. So,
We'll drink some of Mike's special stuff from Space Jam.
so how much damage are we talking here?
We are talking a grand total of... Oh, max damage. That is 9 piercing damage.
9, okay.
9 piercing.
And you threw the glaive, or you
I
tried to attack it?
I chucked a javelin.
You chucked a javelin. All right.
Yep.
So you see this thing stick into it, and electricity sparks out of it. That whole thing probably took, because it wasn't trying to attack you back, we'll say 6 seconds. In the 6 seconds since that happened, you see the arms start spinning, the torso starts spinning, and you see electric sparks start flying off of this thing, and it's starting to build momentum. And it continues to spin. It looks like a machine. It doesn't look like it's moving towards you. It just looks like it's spinning. And arcs of electricity are starting to crackle off of the walls and crackle off the floor and crackle off of the not quite ceiling.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
So what do I have left? That counted as my action?
Yeah, you still have movement.
Okay, still have movement. So I think going along the wall, I have 30 feet.
Yep.
I'm going to try, and since I don't really have any bonus actions I can do, I would say try and be careful around the electricity and like maybe do a barrel roll if I need to, or tumble.
So how are you moving? Like straight across or this way? Or?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna hug the wall, and I'm gonna go to the right side, my right.
This side?
Yes.
Okay, so
So I'm gonna go to that
take a
side.
step forward. I need you to make a dex save.
Oh shit.
It's low DC.
8.
You're good.
Okay.
Now where are you going to go? So as you're walking, you see that there's sparks of electricity. It seems like it's building up energy within the room.
Okay.
Now where are you going?
We'll take the hypotenuse and go across for the next one.
This one?
Yep.
Dex save.
I'm sensing a theme. 8.
You're good.
Keep her on going.
All right.
4.
Ooh. You feel a jolt of electricity hit you in the foot, and all the hair on your body starts to kind of stand out. You take 1 point of damage. I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but I promise you this trap can kill you.
It is.
Okay. Next, continue to move.
So what in the mechanics? What is my jumping distance?
It's whatever. I think it's feet times your strength, or it's twice your strength score, or something like that. I'm almost positive.
Let me do a quick Google here.
Let's see. It's you can move into the air a number of feet equal to 3 plus your strength.
Okay. So my strength is 3, and plus 3, so that'd be 6. So at least 5 feet of movement I could. So I'm going to see if I can jump and bypass the one square and land on the next one.
Okay. So as you're jumping through, I need you automatically fail this since you're not connected to anything on the ground.
Oh, shit.
You take 2 damage.
Okay. Well, that didn't work.
And then as you hit the next square, I need another dex save.
All right. 9.
Let's see. That should be 6, 7, 8. You fail.
Damn.
You take 3 damage on this one.
All right.
This thing, it looks like the energy in the room is continuing to fill up. You actually you feel the hair on your arm starting to almost singe in parts and on your body as you're almost becoming a grounding source and becoming one with the electricity. What else you want to do? You're not in combat.
Right. I think I'm gonna try and take my glaive, stick it into the tile hypotenuse again to me, so I'd be going right to the door. So I'm gonna try and stick my glaive in the tile, hold by the wooden part to see if I can kind of catch whatever electricity that may be coming from the step that goes to the glaive back into the ground, and try and like redirect it from me to the glaive to the ground.
Okay. So you're stabbing here?
Yes and no. Like I'm kind of planning it, and then I'm gonna hop, not hop, but like.
Okay. You're still gonna make a dex save.
Okay. 16.
You're good.
Open the door. Going through.
So that was basically every 5 feet you move within the room, the DC goes higher, and every time you fail a save, the damage increases by 1.
That's a real bitch.
That's pretty cool.
You know, you said 3 doors, and this is 5. I just
I
want
meant
to say.
3 rooms, damn it.
Well, Mr. Man of his word.
Hey, you're still alive.
So far. So I'm out here now.
Alright, back through this, and then you hear the door behind you lock.
Okay.
I'm not sure if the map is visible on the camera. Let's see. I think I need to move it. Let's come down this way.
That should about do it. That's pretty. That does even get better.
Alright.
Alright, so getting ready for this last one, feeling kind of rough. Hair still kind of, I'm trying to like mat the hair down a little bit and like smooth my snout out with the electricity. I'm gonna go into my pouch and pop a flask of holy water, and I'm gonna douse kind of my skin and my arms and kind of rub it in like lotion, and I'm gonna cast bless on myself.
Okay.
So I do that.
That's a concentration?
Concentration.
Alright, you're good. Where do you want to go?
Right, straightforward.
Alright. This room has a completely different vibe than the other ones. It's
That's a good thing.
it doesn't look like anything's trying to kill you here.
All right.
See a nice little table? There's
Oh,
a little chair.
that is
And
nice.
there's a tiny little bottle of red liquid on the table.
Does this look like a red liquid that I've seen before?
Looks like a healing potion.
From maybe a distance still, because I don't necessarily want to touch it. I would like to discern if it really looks like a healing potion. or...
Make a medicine check. You hear from above you, though, you hear, "Oh, hey, look at that, the straight and narrow path. I like it. I like your style.
5.
It looks like you're going to get to meet me and get my autograph after all."
Don't forget about all my gold pile there, son.
Well, 500 gold. Yeah, that's going to be a lot of gold. It's a healing potion. But it's not a full healing potion. It seems to be something known as a minor healing potion.
A minor healing potion. I don't know that I trust it.
You look awful thirsty, friend. I
Well,
told you we placed bets here. This is an obstacle course.
Minotaurs are kind of like camels, so I could go days without drinking.
Hey, that's up to you, my friend.
I'm gonna take. Can I look and see if there's like any sorts of traps or anything?
Make an
on the
investigation
table?
check.
Okay. All right, not great, not great. That is a natural 8.
It looks square to you. It looks great. Looks completely fine.
All right. Now this vial, it looks like it has like a hook on it, or it's just
It's got a cork on it.
Cork on it.
It's just sitting there. It looks like a beaker.
Okay. I'm gonna scoop it into my. No, fuck. I'm just gonna go for the door. I'm going right for the next door.
Oh, I give you gifts to see if you can keep on going.
Well, you got a gift waiting up there for me, and I like to earn my gifts.
No, that's fair. You've made it. If you were a goblin, you'd be in the gang. I hope the rest of your friends fare better than you did.
They will.
With that, you've made it through Krenko's funhouse. Come on, that was pretty sweet.
That was pretty sweet. I was a little bit worried.
You should be.
Man, straight and narrow for the fucking win, man.
All right. So we're gonna clear off the map. I'm actually gonna leave all this out of here so that everyone can see the size of the map.
All right. Hell yeah.
So Rocky has made it through Krenko's funhouse and go collect someone else, and then come back down and you get to watch them go through it.
And I
Also,
get
you
500
can't
gold.
tell them anything you know.
I won't. A scout's honor. I won't
But you
tell
get to
them.
watch them nervously open up doors, potentially open up doors you didn't see.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what. Okay, so now it's just between us girls. Was there a path that
Yep.
was like super safe? It was
Yep.
super safe.
Mhm.
Was it left?
I actually gave you a clue when you first came in.
You did.
It's on the paper.
Choose a door, but don't die. ABD.
It's not that complicated. It's the number of words in the sentence.
312. You fucker.
So for everyone at home, that's how you get through it.
I had a
312.
feeling there was something, but I was like so nervous. I was like, "Oh great, he gave me a paper that says choose a door, don't die." Awesome.
Well,
And
it's
then-
goblin humor. The last one said nothing to see here, and there was a mimic behind it. So,
Yeah, true.
but very cool, very cool.
I had okay. I'm gonna go get someone
Go
else.
grab someone and tell them to come on down. They're the next contestant on probably getting murdered.
Yeah, I hope you were all as nervous as I was. 'Cause
While he's gone, I'll talk for a little
Sweat
while
shit
we're setting some stuff up. So while we're waiting for our friends to come back down, I know that we're supposed to be in the Allurism of theater of the mind and things like that. I set this up last night because I wanted to do something that tested them individually and give them all like a moment to shine or to fail. And I thought it would be a lot of fun. I don't plan on doing a lot of encounters like this because it's a team effort and it's a team game. So, but yeah, overall, pretty fun, I think. Pretty neat. I'm really excited to see what happens next. I wonder who's going to be the next contestant. So now, all you people at home, I've given away the secret on how you get through this. But they don't know, so that's the fun of it. And there is something in all these rooms, so that's also fun. That makes it fun. Oh, there's our wizard.
Me.
Yeah, he's allowed to come back down.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, he doesn't have to stay.
You want me to go get him real quick?
If he wants to watch you go through your potential
I'll go tell him real quick.
potential death. This should be good. If the wizard's next. All right. Not sure.
Well, I get to know he'll die.
Nope. That's what makes this fun.
That is fun.
I thought that would be really fun. You don't know what happened to him.
Okay. Ooh, I like that. That's cool.
So I was a little misleading. I said 3 doors. It's 3 rooms.
That's what I figured.
Yeah, I figured.
So I figured it was gonna be 3 sets of 3 doors.
Yeah.
All right.
So
Jesse said he's gonna use his bard inspiration. He has 3 total, so one
Okay.
on Bill.
He's casting one on you. Okay.
And I think we're doing Aaron next.
Okay. So, we're not going to tell you what happened with Rocky,
Yep.
but I will tell you, things happened.
I figured things happened. You guys were down here for a while.
All right. So,
How long was it?
it was actually only maybe 10 minutes.
Was
It was around 20.
Maybe that long.
It was.
Well, it took a while to set everything up and get it going.
Yeah. It took you guys like 30 minutes total from when we left the table.
It should go faster now.
Yeah.
Honestly, it felt like an hour.
He was stressed. He's like, I don't know. All right, so welcome to the contest. You hear Krenko from up above. So, all you got to do is make it through 3 rooms in the funhouse. 3 rooms.
Before I go in, I want to just point out that I admire his whatever magic he's using to charm people.
Oh, I see you're a fellow practitioner.
Yep.
Interesting. Thanks. We'll just say that it's a lucky feather in my cap.
I gotcha.
So, are you clear on the rules?
Run me by one more time.
All you gotta do, make it through 3 rooms.
3 rooms.
You get through the last door, I'll go with you quietly.
All right.
Any other questions?
Nope.
Okay. No time limit. You take your time.
Sounds good to me.
So, are you investigating the area at all?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and. Did I already go through the front door? Or
Yeah, you're in this.
I'm this first hallway.
You're in this first hallway.
Okay,
Yep.
I will-
Let me get your mini out for you.
Sure, like to investigate take this pretty precautiously. Saying I don't know what the heck is gonna happen. He does. Well, at least for the rooms that he entered. And I'm assuming the rooms reset probably. Right?
Maybe. We'll see.
Ah,
We'll see what happens.
interesting.
See what happens. So, there you are. You're right there.
Because we were kind of talking about that upstairs. So we were.
Yeah, I know.
Do you have the Benjamin mini?
He's in the box. Yeah, I got him.
We were wondering if that were the case or not.
There you go.
Ooh, I wonder, who I do, who.
He's a tiny.
You stressed out over there, man?
I'm glad that this is the episode that I decided to drink for.
Nice.
We're sponsored by Bush Latte today. The
Bush
smoothest-
latte.
Smoothest, coldest of the Anheuser-Busch beers.
All right. So,
All right.
I'm going to let you analyze the area where you're in. You can take your time. I may have to actually go take a bathroom break. I feel like I've drank a lot.
That's
So, but not right now. I'm good for a second.
Okay.
I want to at least get you into the first room, and then you can kind of analyze the situation.
All right. So
It's weird. I've never had to take a bathroom break on the thing.
Are you nervous?
A little bit, yeah.
That's fair.
Because I don't want to actually, like, really kill you, but I want it to be fun.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I guess I'll investigate the hallway.
So above the first door, you see in a very crudely written sign, 5 words. Choose a door, but don't die.
Don't die. All right.
Here you go. Just in case you wanted to see what it looks like.
I like how you have a visual representation of this.
Well, it's supposed to be in like a messy font, but
Yeah.
I couldn't find a good one where you could still read
That's
it.
fair.
It looks like it's sprawled in like red paint.
Just do paint next time.
Yeah, next time I will. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And do I can't. I don't have detect magics. I can't even do that. So I mean, really, I'm just gonna roll for it.
So I'll give you the same bit of information,
Uh-huh.
so that way I can tell where you're going. So this would be 1, 2, 3.
3. Figured so.
They have numbers on them too. There's numbers on the door.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
I'm gonna roll.
You're gonna roll for it.
I'm gonna roll for it.
Ooh, I like it.
Leaving it.
I
up
like
to
the
chance.
strategy.
Take a chance.
1, 2, 2, 3, or 3, 4, and 5, 6.
Rolling a D3.
I like it.
That is 2 or 3, 4 is number 2. Going in door number 2.
Door number 2. All right.
Door number 2 is the middle door.
Benji right next to me.
The door shuts behind you and locks.
Yeah.
You hear a mechanism on it lock.
I figured it was a goblin, but I just had to make sure.
So you come into this dimly lit room. There's a makeshift pile of rocks that create like a barrier. You can see what looks like the top of a goblin's head hiding behind the barrier. Then you hear the crack of a whip. All right, my friends. Now we gotta kill this guy. That's our job today.
Oh boy.
Get him, boys. Roll for initiative.
He said, boys. I think there's more than just one of them in there.
And you hear the sound of a whip cracking.
Yeah, I figured.
All right, I got to keep track of this for you. Don't look at him for any help.
I won't look at him. I'm just
He was just showing me his initiative.
My horrible initiative.
I'm
I'm
still trying.
I'm in danger.
I'm in danger.
very glad I picked shield over.
All right, so that's going to be a.
Yeah, probably a good idea. Shield is a good spell.
Shield's a very good
I
spell.
tell you,
had 3 spells.
the rolls make all the difference in the world. That's a 7 on the clear one, and 11 on the black one. All right, what'd you get?
5.
5.
Yeah.
I rolled really bad, and you have the worst roll.
I figured that was gonna happen.
That's a pretty bad roll.
I rolled a 4, not 4, and I have +1 initiative. So
That's not good.
it's
All right,
it's bad.
so
No,
we're
it's
gonna
not good
get a
at
little
all.
mood.
Playing from Kevin's.
Oh my God! Shut up. All right, so you hear some like scratching through the wall, like some scratching, and then on the one side over here, a giant rat comes out and immediately begins attacking
Benji, help!
you. Help me, my furry friend.
That rat is bigger than Benji. Actually, they're about the same size.
10? Does a 10 hit you?
But just misses.
God, I really wanted someone to die today. Except for Bill, I already killed him. Ha ha ha! Or did I? You'll never know.
I'll never know unless I live or die.
All right.
I'll find
Unless
out.
you go back and watch the stream.
Uh,
It's fair.
that's his attack. The from the other side of the wall comes another scratching, and
I need
this
to.
thing comes up and attacks your fox.
I need to change his hit points because he's got the undead stats. So
How about a 4?
no, I don't even.
I'm
know
sorry,
his
it's a
AC.
5.
I don't even know
I got
his
a
AC,
5.
but it definitely. Oh, it's 13. His AC.
Yeah, I got a 5.
Fox.
You from behind the wall, you hear the sound of a whip cracking, and the goblin says something. In Goblin, do you speak Goblin?
No.
You're not sure what it is, but it sounds like encouragement. But that's all he does. You're up.
All right. I'm going to. Where is it? I'm going to cast Infestation on the rat. to my right.
Ooh. All right. I like it.
As a
Giving it
con
please.
Con save.
save. Yes.
That is a 3.
That is a fail. It will take 1d6 poison,
1d6 poison.
which will be 6. Ooh, I got the math.
That's
Nice.
solid. Yeah.
And
Wh-
then
which
it
which
will-
rat was it? The clear one or the black one?
The black base.
Clear. Here?
The one that
Black there?
attempted to attack me.
So
And
you did
then I'm
you did
also-
6 to the clear base, or the black one?
Black.
Got
one.
it. Okay.
I also have to roll a d4, and it moves in a random direction, north, northwest, south.
Okay.
Which way is north? in your-
North is me.
That way.
Yep.
Okay. And then let me look at the thing. See which one I did. Okay. 2 is south, so that south is blocked, so it doesn't move. It just runs into the wall
Got it.
while there's like insects on its face.
All right.
Give it
You still
fleas.
have bonus action, and you have movement if you want it.
Can't disengage in bonus action. Would
I
you,
if not, your fox, your familiar is going to go next.
okay. I am done. I'm not gonna move.
Okay.
Because the room's not that big enough to move anyways. And then Benjamin, he is going to turn.
Okay.
Look at this guy.
Turning and facing the clear rat. Got it.
You looking at me? I'm gonna bite.
I like it.
It is a +5.
+5.
+5.
Solid.
I know. It's pretty good. But it only does one piercing damage.
Hey, every little bit helps.
I know. That's why I make him attack. Oh, it's 9 plus 5, 14.
That hits.
All right.
So,
So one piercing. Damage.
One piercing. Hey, every little bit helps.
Especially at level 2.
All right.
That's fair. That's fair.
So I take it you're done. So
I am done.
the
Ben's
black rat
done.
is going to attempt to take a bite at you.
Okay.
Are you serious?
Is it another really low roll?
Yeah, it's another really low roll. I got a 9. Thanks very much. So I take it that misses you since the 10 didn't hit you?
Yes.
All right, black
9
rat is
so
done.
9
Clear
misses
rat
you.
is going to attack your fox. That is a... God, I cannot get like a... That's a 10.
Nope.
Sweet.
Doesn't do it.
No movement from him. The goblin cracks his whip. There is an effect that happens, but you don't know what it is. I'm just going to tell you that's what's happening.
Okay. Yep.
It's your turn.
Okay. The already damaged rat, the black one, I'm going to cast Toll the Dead on now.
Ooh, Toll the Dead.
So that is a wisdom
Well,
saving
all the creatures have been hurt now, except for the goblin.
throw. Oh, that's true. But I'm going to focus the one on my
You got
the
it.
black base one that's right next to me.
It's a wisdom save.
Wisdom.
I think these guys are dumb.
Yeah, that makes sense.
They got a -1 too, so I got an 11.
Ooh, that just misses. Just fails.
Yeah, that was my first decent roll. I got a 12 -1, got an 11. Solid.
If it was just the 12, it would have saved.
Nice.
All right, let's see. Don't worry, it's one necrotic damage.
That kills him.
Oh wow.
I can't throw stuff that's way too many hit points at you guys. You guys are by yourselves.
We're level 2.
Fair, that's fair. We are level 2 and we are by ourselves.
I mean, it is kind of hard because we went from the level 21 shot where we're like these max
You're like
badasses
you're
to
god
level
tier
1.
to level 2.
Yeah.
Even the enemies we have been fighting have had more health than rats.
Anything else from you? You have bonus action and movement if you still want it.
I will move.
Look at the strategy, getting the wizard strategy here.
10, just right here this corner.
I like it.
Benjamin, he is going to take another attack at this rat.
Got it.
Okay, I have a... Well, it's a 9, so... I got
That will miss.
I was about to say, I wasn't sure if that was going to make it. Okay, then Benjamin is going to snarl. He's going to bite snarl, but he misses.
All right. The black or the clear rat seems to be focused on the fox. That one's actually pretty good. That's a 23 to hit.
That is definitely a hit.
All
That's
right.
Crit.
No.
How much HP does Benji have?
It's going to be 3. It's 3 piercing damage on your fox.
That kills him.
Nice.
Just literally has 3 hit
Nice.
points, so.
Nice.
So Benjamin's out of the race.
Benjamin is gone for now.
And would it be an action to take him back?
It would be however long it takes to cast Summon Familiar. I think it's 10 minutes.
I think it's a while.
Okay, so then I wasn't.
And I think it has expensive components too, if I'm not mistaken.
He has a special item.
I have a special
Nice.
thing for it. Yeah, so I'll just.
He said that the only stipulation that was that he wanted a fox that basically couldn't die.
Pretty much. I mean, he
And
can
I
die,
said,
but-
"All right, that seems cool."
Yeah, that's fine familiar for you.
Yeah.
So either that or I have an undead one, and this time I want that because I'm not a necromancer anymore. So.
All right.
Okay, so did the goblin go?
The goblin shouts something in goblin at you. He seems mad.
Because my own's rat.
And then he cracks the whip again, and another effect goes off that you're not sure of.
Okay.
So you killed the black one. It goes over to the clear one. The clear one, now having tasted some victory, he scurries over here to attack you here.
All right.
And that is
I
going
like how
to...
my fox has better AC than I do.
That's a pretty good roll. That is a 22.
Yeah.
And, ooh, that's a really good roll on the damage, too. It's going to be 6 damage.
That's half my hit points.
I know, he got a 4 on a 4-sided dice. I'm sorry.
Meat's back on the menu,
I
boys.
use my shield as a reaction.
You can.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my shield. Gosh.
Yeah, use your resources.
Does shield get you there?
I think so.
I got a 22. What's your AC?
Yeah, I
I
think
think
it's
it's only
plus 5.
It's only plus 5.
I thought it blocked damage.
Nope.
I can't block that. Then.
Sorry, dude.
Yeah, it only
But the goblin cracks his whip again, and
It's me.
that's you.
Okay, I'm going to Toll the Dead again.
All right. Wisdom
That's
save for me.
Yep.
That is a 10. 11 minus 1 is 10 all day.
6 necrotic.
That kills.
So, all right.
All right, so you hear what sounds like the tears of sadness coming from behind the wall, and it sounds like the goblin drops on his knees. Why does everybody kill my friends? They're just my friends. Everyone doesn't understand rats. They're really smart. You're clear to go through the next door.
All right.
And with that, you are out of combat, as the goblin is too heartbroken to fight anymore.
So what effect did the whip cracking do?
Yeah.
It adds +1 to their attack rolls.
Ah, okay.
See, I thought it was gonna
Is it
gonna
like
be
a
like
inspiration
healing him or
thing?
Kinda,
something.
yeah.
I didn't think it was gonna be healing at this.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, not this level. That's
Yeah.
mean.
Yeah.
That's super mean.
Yeah, I was like, that's a little too much.
I said I would make it hard, not impossible. Okay, so again, there's no other clues in the hallway that you can see, and then you have the doors are
The doors
1,
are
2,
back.
3.
Yep. Okay. So roll for it again.
He's going with the random method. I like it.
I mean, what else can I do?
I like
Fate
it.
in the dice.
I like it.
I mean, I guess we investigate.
brave.
That's all there is, right?
Yeah, you can make an investigation check, but I'll just let you know there's nothing else in the hallway.
Okay. I was like, I don't think there was anything worth it. 6. We're going for door number 3.
Door number 3. Door number 3. All right.
Come on down to door number 3.
Door number
I like to
3.
imagine which is just like flipping coins to decide this.
I like to
Let's see.
imagine Lictus
1, 2,
has
3.
or what's his name?
Oh, Lizica, sorry.
Lizica.
Liz.
I like
Liz.
I like to imagine Liz has a 3-sided dice that he just rolls.
That's,
For
yeah,
pretty much everything
He just
does.
has a 3-sided dice.
You know, isn't that's impossible, isn't it?
Could be really awkwardly shaped.
So,
I feel like you could make one.
I feel like that defies the laws of physics.
so you come through here, and again, the same effect. This room it's actually dark. It's not magical darkness, it's just dark. The only shape that you can make out, because I know that you have dark vision, is a giant boulder in the middle of the room.
Wow. A gray boulder.
And then you hear the door behind you lock. So what do you want to do?
Can I investigate? See
Yeah.
If I can figure anything out.
What are you looking for?
I'll look for maybe a hole or a button or something on the rock.
You can make an investigation check, yeah. How close are you getting to the rock?
I'd like to keep my at least 5 feet while I'm looking.
Go ahead
at
and
it.
place your character where you would like your guy to be near the rock. How about that?
So I'm gonna being a little skeptical. I'm gonna kind of circle it around. And see if I
Oh.
can see anything first.
Okay. 1 second. I gotta use the restroom.
Okay, you're okay.
You guys can talk to the people at home for a second.
Hello, people at home. It's your boy Bill. I'm joined today by.
Rob.
This is the Bill and Rob Show. Thank you for tuning in today on WKPP WFPS.
That's
yeah.
us.
Yeah, that's us. IS Radio. So yeah, Rob, how's your day today? How's it going?
Well, besides being bitten by a giant rat, I know it's pretty good. I got this rock-looking thing on here, and I gotta say, I don't know what's gonna happen.
I don't know what's gonna happen either.
This rock's kind of terrifying.
You know, being bit by a rat is also equally terrifying. You gotta get a rabies shot now. You gotta get checked out. That's no good. That's a rough day.
I have 6 hit points left,
Mhm.
and I still have to go through 2 more rooms.
2 more rooms, 6 hit points, and that's half your hit points,
I
right?
don't have a healing spell.
How does that make you feel?
That makes me feel very scared. I like this character.
So walk us through your decision making here. Why would Liz leave it up to his 3-sided dice as opposed to choosing on his own? Does he not like to make decisions? Does he like to give fate? Does he like to just leave it up to fate? Why would he
Well,
do that?
When there's no obvious or even in-depth meaning behind the numbers of the door that he can't figure out, he does like to leave it up to fate. I can't say that much.
Okay, so he's a very logical kind of guy.
He's
Liz
very
is.
logical, but when it comes down to fate, he knows when to trust in it.
Okay.
Right now, that's all they can do.
Okay. Is there any easy and non-spoiler backstory to help us with this? Like why does he think this way? Does something happen that you could share with us in the past, or is that maybe how he was brought up? What could you tell us?
He was brought up in the Golgari, and everyone's there is a pretty firm believer in your own fate and your how you live your life. You'll just eventually one day you just die, and we're pretty okay with that. I mean, that's just how things work.
Sure. So does Liz believe that his future is already written, so it doesn't kind of matter what
I don't
the
know
fate
that
chooses?
I don't know that he does. He believes that his future is already written. I think he believes that you can write your own future kind of deal. But sometimes there are others that intertwine with your fate, and sometimes your fate doesn't always get written to its fullest potential.
True. I like the philosophy of the future's not written, and the fate you make your own fate.
Mm-hmm.
If it's already a pre-written story that you're just going through the motions, that seems kind of pointless.
Yeah, kind of like a D&D game.
Well, it's not fully written though. Like he
know.
has no idea what we're gonna do, and
No.
I'm hoping.
And we have no idea what he's gonna do.
Yeah, I'm hoping at some point during the campaign we end up coming up with something like super clever and throw him a curveball, and I want to see his chin just like slap the table
be pretty cool.
so hard. But it's really hard to do at level 2 when you have no resources and no spells.
I have a shield spell. I have a sleep spell. I can cause fear.
Oh, that's good.
Have burning hands. Dancing lights, infestation, and toll the dead.
That's a wide variety of spells there.
It is.
Now, when you are building Liz, what made you pick your spells? They're a little bit random. I'd say that they go across a little bit of a random spree. You said last time you're a little necromancy.
Yeah. So originally the plan was to be a necromancer, but later down the line in production of him, me and Kev kind of talked about it. We were thinking that either an illusion or enchantment wizard would better suit, and I felt like I liked the feel of how an enchantment wizard would play better than an illusion one, at least for this instance, because they're both pretty cool wizards. And from the spells point of views, I still do like necrotic spells a lot, and that's why I stuck with Toll Dead. It also does a lot of damage.
Yeah, that's a badass cantrip.
It's a really powerful
Hell
cantrip, especially once you hit what is it, 5th level, because it adds another die onto there. You have to like 2d12s.
2d12s. That's more than.
And like you're already going to be facing enemies with your group, except for in a small instance like this, like where they're already taking damage. So
yeah, I mean that's more damage and more dice that you're going to roll than a great axe or a great sword. Or, shit, I mean, if you rolled max damage, which isn't impossible, I mean, you could be doing more damage than, like, a rogue almost with sneak attack at that level.
Seriously.
Yeah, so
Well,
technical difficulties.
That's all the time we have here at IS Radio in the basement. As always, I've been Rocky, Bartholomew Brindlehide, signing off and giving back to the DM.
See, this is why on the other show they get a break. We need a pee break, guys.
We need a break.
Well,
Anyway.
you're the boss.
All right, so when you're surveying, so I'll let you patrol the way you want to. Make your investigation check.
So yeah, I'm just circling it, kind of against. I'm not against the wall, but I'm not like getting too close to it. But I'm also 10 plus 2, I think.
What's your passive perception?
Passive perception is 13.
Okay. So you get about right here as you're walking around, and
Take 6 damage. Oh, I'm dead.
from the shadows above, with super high stealth, a goblin jumps down and gets a sneak attack on you. Oh, shit. Sneak attack! All right, so I rolled a 20. It's a 20. 21.
I don't know why you were counting.
Okay.
Looking for the specific
You better hope
number.
I roll low.
As soon as it said 20.
Oh, shit. That's 7 slashing damage.
I'm dead.
Go get the next victim.
Wow.
all that
Do I get
break to just come back to that.
Do I get to know if he died or not?
It's in times like these when you see something like that happen.
I guess I should put my
I'm
hit
sorry,
points
my
back
dude.
as
It's
well.
not personal.
I like to think back to a little show that I used to watch called Dexter. Not Dexter's Laboratory, just the Dexter Show, where Dokes comes across and he goes, "Surprise, motherfucker." And that's what just happened to Liz.
I mean,
As always, this is Bill on IS Radio. Signing off.
he picked fight room.
As a wizard. I mean,
There are-
did he
okay.
pick it? He left it to fate.
There are 3 fight rooms. There are 3 rooms that just hurt you, and then that's it.
So I got one of each.
You got one of each. And then there's 3 that are not in here.
choose door number 1.
I mean, you can do whatever you want. All right.
Oh.
Well, look at that. Another contestant on Krenko's Funhouse.
Oh, yeah.
All right, my friend.
Cabs are here. All right, where's my money?
We'll get it here in a second.
Okay.
Sorry, re-died?
We actually had somebody else playing for you.
You have any questions about how the rules work?
So I just want to clarify. So
It's 3 rooms, not 3 doors. I was mistaken. The number 3 is important, but it's not 3 doors.
I thought you could count.
okay.
I can count.
Okay. So the 3 rooms. Do you just have to make it to the other door?
Yeah,
Like,
however you want to do that.
so if there's something in here, say big bad scary thing, you
Sure.
just got to get over across to the room or wherever the door is, get out.
You have to figure out however you want to get across that door.
Okay.
You can't go backwards.
All right. Can't go backwards. The number 3 is important.
Yeah, I mean, there's three rooms.
Okay.
You got to get through 3 rooms. That's why 3 is important.
Well, I think I'm ready.
All right.
I'm so scared.
So you come out here, out through this main door here. You see that there's paint on the doors. Door number 1, door number 2, door number 3.
Okay. Do any of the doors look like they've already been opened?
You can't tell that.
Okay. I was
Oh,
trying.
that's sneaky. I like that.
I was trying. So. Oh man.
Do you want to investigate the area at all?
Yeah. I mean,
Go
I'll.
ahead and make an investigation check.
Okay. It's just +1. That's a 10. Probably not very good.
Slow. So above this door right here, there's a crude written sign. It looks like it's written in paint. It says, "Choose a door, but don't die."
He's got a visual for you.
Oh yeah.
The words may or may not be important. I don't know.
Oh.
Some people like to read it because you're nervous. And you're like, what? He said, was it important?
Man, I've been preparing my whole life for
So-
this, son.
Yeah, all you got to do, I'm going to let you leave fate up into your own hands.
All right. Well.
How fair is that?
Well, I gotta do my little ritual thing over here. Just give me 1 second, and he'll kind of pull out this little mini dagger and slice his hand, leaving him bleeding
Okay.
out of his hand. I'll take 1 hit point, right?
Are you trying to leave a trail?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to leave a trail of blood as secretively as possible.
Do this with a sleight of hand. Because they are far away.
Do I have advantage since they're far away?
They're goblins. They're pretty perceptive.
He said no cheating, so they're probably looking for it.
Ooh, that's pretty good. It's an 18 to start.
All right, you're
Is that-
good.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
I mean, I put the DC at 17,
Okay.
so...
I was gonna say. I know my sleight of hand's good. So yeah, no, I'll slice my hand, just kind of using it as a
Okay.
guiding tool.
You got it.
All right. Well,
I don't know if I'd have did that. You might need all the HP you can muster.
Yeah, make
So-
sure you mark that one off.
Yeah,
So-
make sure you mark that one off.
yeah, I have 17. Yeah, calm down here.
So where do you want to go?
You said 3 is a magical number, so let's go
But
door number 3.
It's 3 rooms.
That's
so-
fine. Door number 3.
Door number 3.
Did anybody go in there yet?
1, 2, 3. You go over here.
Doop.
You walk in this room right here.
I'm so scared.
He said, I'm so scared. Something bad's going to happen, isn't it, folks? It's going to be bad. So this room is kind of... There's a little table in the middle of the
Oh shit.
room. There's a little chair right here. Looks pretty comfy. And on top of the table, there is a small red vial filled with red liquid.
Ooh.
The room in here is very nicely lit, so you're able to see. It's not dim lit or anything.
Okay. Well. Maybe this is just a token of gratitude. I am going to kind of slip on some gloves
Okay.
to where my bearskin's not going to touch it, and I
Sure.
will pick up the vial.
Okay.
I'm not drinking it. I'm just picking it up.
Okay.
kind of putting him like right on my side, tying
Sure.
it with some rope, using it as like a utility belt.
You got it.
All right, maybe this was a token of gratitude. He seems like a fair guy. I might need this. Could be a healing
From
potion.
up above you hear, "Oh, look at the big brain on the fake goblin."
What, you don't like my shape?
Nah, you don't have it right.
Like
Your-
the
your-
shape of the goblin
Your
or
head's a
picking up
little
the potion?
round. Our heads are a little flatter than that.
All right. Well, that's fine. I appreciate the big brain. I got it from my mother. And I'll make my way to the door and open it up slightly.
Door opens up. You're in the hallway.
Whoa. Door number 1 wasn't so bad.
All right, and the same thing. 1, 2, 3.
You know, we're gonna keep rocking with the 3s. We're gonna keep going.
Okay.
What's in door number 3?
All right. So.
He's like, I gotta look at my map.
So this room, when you come through, is completely dark. It's not magical darkness. If you have dark vision, you'll be able to see.
Okay.
If not, you're going to need a light source.
Okay.
There is light coming from this area, but it looks like it's coming out from around the sides of something. It looks like there might be something solid in front of you because no light's coming through, if that makes sense.
Languages.
What a jerk. What a jerk.
If
I
I was
thought he was about to easy mode this.
if I was trying to find dark vision, where would it be? I'm sorry.
You're gonna do your traits.
It'd be under traits.
I don't think changelings happen.
I don't think so either.
So you're gonna need some sort of light source.
All right. Well, it's a little dark in here. Kind of reach my pouch.
I mean, you wander around dark, but you won't be able to see.
I will light a torch.
All right, go ahead and light one up.
Okay.
There's a boulder in the middle of the room. That's all you can see.
Holy shit. That's a rock right there.
Oh yeah, you're stuck between a rock and a hard place.
These walls aren't gonna close in on me, are they? You said rock in a hard place.
Well, I mean, there's a rock, and you're in a hard place.
Well, why would you put a rock in here?
I don't know.
How'd it get?
Why would I build a room with 3 different doors connected off of it? It's quite simple. Entertainment. Did I not tell you that I used to be in the Rakdos Guild?
Well, maybe. Can I look around? Is there any blood on the floor? Like somebody got squatted by this like rock? Like it fell from the ceiling?
Not that you can tell.
Well, I'll move with ease. Kind of tiptoeing it around the rock, just as I'm like brushing up on the rock, like I'm right next to the rock the whole way.
All right. What's your passive perception?
Oh, I think it's like a 14, maybe higher. Passive, just kidding, it's 12.
All right. So from the shadows above you, a goblin leaps down off this boulder and makes a sneak attack against you. That's a crit.
Crit sneak attack.
Oh, it's a crit sneak attack. Okay, gotcha.
It's not the rogue ability sneak
I was gonna
attack.
say, I was like,
What I mean is, a better terminology would be it's an ambush attack.
all right.
Oh shit! I'm sorry. That's going to be. It's not going to kill you, but it does hurt. It's going to be 7. It's going to be 9 bludgeoning damages. This thing comes down and smashes a mace into your back.
Holy shit!
Roll for initiative.
All right.
Oh my god! I go from a crit to a 1 on the initiative roll.
I got a 2.
Solid. So you're first because yours is better than mine. So
The 2's better than the 1.
yeah. So we got Goblin and we got our cleric friend Elvin. There we go.
Playing from Kevin's
Oh my gosh, is she gonna do that every time I press play? Every time, huh? Got it.
Oh wow.
You know what? We can fix that right here. We're gonna play on.
All right. Is it my turn?
Yeah.
I got it too. Okay. So, kind of seeing this, I'll unsheath. I'll pick that up in a second. I'll unsheath my Scoffvog.
All right.
And well, You snuck attack me. Well, how about I give you a little inflict wounds, and I'll touch him and inflict wounds on him.
Go ahead and make a spell attack.
Shit. +4. 23.
That hits.
It's a 3d10.
3d10?
Whoa.
Jesus, what'd you hit him with, a nuke bomb?
Yeah, really.
I always forget which one.
I mean, he did get a crit on you, so I guess that's fair.
That is fair. 30 damage. Potential for 30.
12 damage total.
You wash enough necrotic energy in this thing that it just obliterates him.
How you doing?
And he drops to the ground. Wow, that was the fastest combat of the evening.
And I walk through here.
All right.
Is it leaving a pretty good blood trail?
From what you can tell, it's leaving a couple of
Droplets?
droplets, yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, only.
Oh, look at that. Somebody knows how to fight.
Oh, well, I've done my fair share. Well, I do think it's a good time. I'm gonna do a false life on myself.
Okay.
So.
Dun 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 dun.
So it's just a 1d4 plus 4 on myself. That's not my d4. It's like tucked in here. Ooh, terrible. But that's 5 more hit points that I didn't have.
All right.
So that's a good start.
Oh, look at that. The resourceful guy.
Sometimes you gotta prepare a healing spell or two, you know? You never know when you're gonna deal with a crazy ass goblin. But
well,
fair,
we're all nuts. I don't know if you know that.
But you're fair. You did
Oh,
keep it.
totally fair.
Well, Krenko, I think it's best we probably just keep on going with the Book of Threes, and we
Oh, that's where you want to go, huh? Okay.
we'll take door number
He wants to go behind what's door number 3.
3.
It's a brand new car.
What did I win?
Give me door number 3.
It's a new microwave oven system.
I'd like to value it at $65.
Give me 65.
Whoa.
I watch game shows sometimes.
It's a pool? I think it's a pool. Is it a pool? Okay.
They're actually right in this room?
Yeah. There's torches on these pillars.
Wow.
All right. So I have a description for the room. The door behind you locks, by the way, in case you were wondering.
Yep. Locks every time.
The door behind you locks as you enter the room. There are 4 torches lit on 4 stone pillars in this room. There's not enough space for a small or medium creature to fit behind the pillars. The only way that it looks apparent to come through this room is straight through the middle of the floor. In front of you is a pool filled with some type of a liquid, but it's not water.
So I did get Bardic before I came down here.
You did get Bardic, that's true.
And I will touch myself and give myself guidance.
Giving yourself guidance.
Myself.
I potentially have a plus 10.
Okay.
Alright, so that's a d4. Okay. Well, you've been nothing but fair to me.
Totally fair.
Oh man. I'll walk across the floor.
So if you walk into the pool is waist deep on you.
Okay.
Are you still carrying your torch?
No.
Okay. You left the torch in the other room. Got it.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't need
So
it.
you're up waist deep in this thick, almost viscous type liquid. It has a very strong, potent smell of like lamp oil. When you look around as you're kind of walking through the oil, this is considered difficult terrain, so you're not able to move at a very fast pace. You also look around, and it looks as if the oil from the pool has like laced the bottom of the rest of the tunnel of the rest of this room. It's not thick, but it's definitely across the surface. You're continuing to move forward.
Yeah.
All right. As you cross past the first set of torches, so you're about right here. You hear a clicking noise as you step down on something that you couldn't see.
Okay.
The torches on the pillars behind you fall to the ground. They light the oil ablaze. The entire room is now on fire from the back half forward. We're going to do this in a combat style, so no need for initiative. You get to take your 6 seconds worth of movement with difficult terrain.
Okay, so if I dash, it would just be normal.
Yes.
Correct.
I'm only 5, 10, 15 feet away. from the
Sure.
door.
Oh shit. Oh god. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna take my dash, just trying to get through this. Like, oh shit.
All right.
Burning.
First 5 feet, the fire sweeps up your backside. Your backside is now on, like, feeling the heat.
Okay.
Next, you get to the second pillars, and you step on yet another platform. The torches in front of you drop to the ground. Now there's fire in front of you. You take 12 fire damage as you're on fire.
I'm dead.
Go get the next victim.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't want to clean all this up.
Don't act excited.
Oh, that's good. We'll be fine. That's why I didn't put a ton of stuff in the rooms, because
Fair. Yeah, yeah.
God, he went right through the death trap.
3, 3,
I'll
3.
tell you right now, that's the worst trap.
That has to be.
That's pretty bad. I mean, so between us girls, since you already went through it, so I went through the middle room, and it was kind of like that, but with lightning, kind of the same deal. So I was every step.
This guy's as fair as we seem. Didn't even get these. Yeah.
I don't think any of us did.
Sorry, dude.
Hey!
Hey! She's ready.
If you want to sit here, that way you can.
Just that way you can kind of see the map.
Yeah, yeah. We'll swap back. For
All right.
temporary moment once.
Our next contestant.
Do you want this one too?
I like it. I like it a lot.
I don't know. I'd tell you, but I can.
Yeah.
I'd tell you, but I'd have to kill you, then bring
No
you back
one's
to life.
allowed to tell you their fate. It makes this way more fun.
Shark bait, hoo-ha.
So you come through this door here, and you're in a hallway. You see that there are 3 doors. Each door has a number painted on it. Door number 1, door number 2, door number 3. Now, just to make sure we're clear, all you gotta do is make it through 3 rooms. That's it. You make it through 3 rooms alive, I'll go with you peacefully. Are you clear of the rules?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Okay, so Pig is going to. Am I allowed to move before I pick a door?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. I am going to pretend that I know where my stuff is, and then. Pig loves a game. So while death is clearly imminent here, she's a fairy, and she's in the Golgari swarm. So death kind of like comes and goes. So let's give it a shot. I don't think we're going to think too much about this. We're going for door number 3.
Door number 3. So as you're kind of walking past, you notice there's in some kind of a sign up above, sprawled in like red paint, are 5 words. It just says, "Choose a door, but don't die." Here's that, just so you can see it. And you're going with door number 3.
Wow. It really says that.
Yeah. All right.
We're all visual learners.
Door number 3. All right, here we go. So you go through this door. The door behind you locks. Clunk. And this room's got a good vibe to it. There's a nice little table. There's a little chair here. Nice little light atmosphere in here. It's looking pretty good in here. Yeah.
Wow.
On the table, you notice that there's a little small red vial filled with red liquid. That's it. That's the only description you get.
So while Pig is in here, she is going to fly over to the table. She's not going to sit in the chair or anything just yet. But she's going to take a minute to channel all of the things about herself that she's very unsure of. She's not really sure what she's doing. She's not even really sure who she is or what kind of person she is, but she does know that she has just something inside of her that is ready to help when she needs it. So she flips again, wraps her wings around spores. Skin becomes more translucent. Everything's a little wetter and slimier. Spores pop out, and she enters her symbic entity.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to move over to the table.
Okay, yeah, you move over to the table.
And have a seat in the chair. Pigwin is a tiny fairy, so having a seat in the chair is...
This is like a normal-sized human chair, so...
Yeah,
well,
this
I would say it's more like a goblin-sized chair.
Okay, perfect. So we're still, again, sitting and walking are cute. So she goes and hovers over the chair like she's sitting.
Okay.
But not actually sitting in the chair.
Yeah, I mean, it feels cozy in here.
Mhm.
You don't feel any imminent danger at all.
No imminent danger at all. Just because we have to say we did it, I do want to go and check and make sure I can't just open the other door.
Yeah, you absolutely can.
Okay, I have fly open.
Yeah, that was it. So, bypassing the red little potion, and you open the door, and you're in this hallway.
Oh my god, that was so much fun. See,
No
I
consequences.
see what you're doing.
Look at
That was funny. It was very tricky. You're lucky I don't think too hard.
You hear the door behind you lock. Well, look at that. Looks like you found one of the safe areas. Good for you.
Oh.
Now all
Good
you
for
gotta do is
me.
choose your fate again.
Ooh.
Your odds are improving.
Well, I mean,
You're still alive.
and isn't that what we were all hoping for?
I'm actually rooting for you. I like small people, you know?
Thank you so much. You know, every once in a while somebody tries to pretend like the small people can't get anything done, and then here we are.
I don't think they realize that we're the reason that everything is cool.
Exactly. You know what? I couldn't have said it any better. Do you want to? So maybe since we're both small, could you like give me a little tiny hint on which one a small person might enjoy the most? I don't even have to live to get through.
Make a persuasion check.
I love this.
What I got over there?
9.
Oh, you mean 19, didn't you? A 9.
Wait, was it a 19? Okay.
No, but it
'Cause
did
I
roll
see
back.
19 now.
That is called manifestation, my friends. Look it up. That's an 11.
No, actually.
Oh, wait, no. That's a persuasion.
Mhm.
It's a 0. So that's a 9.
Well, I won't tell you which doors are the good ones, but I will give you a hint.
Ooh.
Only because you asked so nicely.
Thank you so much.
So you remember the sign you read when you first came in?
Mm-hmm.
That's a hint.
Choose a door, but don't die.
But that's all I'm going to tell you because I'm in the entertainment business.
We love a cliffhanger. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. That's way more than the advice that your friends got because they didn't ask nice.
You know, you catch more flies with honey than spores in the swamp. Choose a door, but don't die. I would like to go through door number 1.
Oh, interesting.
Now I see it.
Come through this door, and there's another little table with another little red vial filled with red liquid.
I think on this one, I just want to drop a couple of spores on the table, like nicely set up near the liquid, and then I'm moving through to that back door.
All right. Well, you're doing pretty well so far, kid.
Thank you so much.
You made a really good goblin, you know.
I mean, I feel like I wouldn't be here without the support of all of my fans.
Well, we're all rooting for you, but there's a few of us that are gonna lose a couple bucks. I can tell.
We can make that money back.
Oh, absolutely.
Don't worry.
I'm gonna pick the coins off the rest of your dead friends. You know.
Well, I mean, listen.
I hope you weren't attached to all of them.
Hey, how about that next door? What do you guys think about that?
Yeah, where do you want to go? This is exciting.
Okay. We've gotten lucky twice. So, Pig's trying to just like pull in and connect to any little spores on the other side of the fungal network. And we're going through door number 2.
Door number 2. Oh, look at you figuring out stuff. And again, there is another little table with another little red vial with red liquid in it. Look at that. You navigated the Krenko's funhouse.
So after Pigwin is still putting on a very like chipper, like this is working for her. So like she's leaning into this, but it is not beyond her that he just talked about. Not the fact that maybe some of my friends are dead, that surely some of my friends are dead. So same bright, cheery disposition. But she's gonna just leave 4 perfect mushrooms on the table, just in case she's the only one that made it out.
All right.
And then she's gonna walk through the last door.
All right. Go get your last friend. You made it through the funhouse faster than anybody.
Yeah, when he told me the secret at the end, I was like, "Mother."
I figured it out.
Son of a bitch.
You guys gotta be
That was
shh.
good. As soon as you handed me the paper, I knew it was something about the paper, so I knew I had to start
I
asking
didn't think
questions.
enough about the
I was
paper.
too nervous to.
Yeah, me too. I was like,
Oh gosh, what a good time. What a good
What,
time.
what fun we're having here.
So I'm actually having a blast. This
Oh,
is
I
working
am
out
too.
way better than I thought it was going to.
Oh wait, I gotta get him.
I think Aaron went to get him.
he may just go to the bathroom.
Woohoo!
She's hooty hooing.
Caw-caw!
You ever see what was that movie with Seth Rogen and Zac Efron, where like Seth Rogen's the older married guy and Zac Efron's like the college guy, like bothering him? What's that movie called? Oh man, it's gonna kill me.
I'm totally playing a wizard.
You guys, he ran. I don't know where he went.
There's not enough Buffalo Trace to get through this session.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Sorry that you had to go wait for such a long time. But now it's your turn.
Scriven's ready for this shit.
I figured you were.
There ain't no more Maker's Mark.
You might need it.
Scriven's
Now,
had to wait
to
for
all
an
of
hour
our
and a half
previous
for more-
contestants. Shh. That's part of the fun of this session is you guys know a little bit more about what's going on now, and he doesn't. So when he decides to do stuff, no reaction. All right, so sorry that you're last and that you had to wait so long. Apologize.
It's fine.
But, well, they looks like they let the goblin go last. They let the pretty ones, follow it up last.
They always save the best for last.
I have heard that, and I told you before. I like you, Skriz. Can I call you Skriz?
No?
That's
Think-
fair.
No, it's Scriven, not fair.
I'm also really glad that you're the last one because that's going to give us an opportunity to talk.
Oh my god. Is Elvin still here?
Well, you see, the difference is that when I say stuff, it matters.
To
How
you.
attached are you to your friends? This is just goblin to goblin.
Friends? Attached?
Yeah, I mean, if something bad happened to all of them, would you be upset?
Well, something's going to happen to him. Skriz would like have some part to it.
Oh, I see.
Not saying what it would be. I'm just saying I'd like a part of it.
That's fair. That's fair. All right. So you have a little bit of loyalty. I like that.
I didn't say fucking loyalty.
More like
I just said
if
a part of
if
it.
they're gonna get hurt, you want to do some of the hurting. Okay.
Yay or nay?
Well, I'm going to give you one opportunity to walk away from this entire thing unscathed.
No.
No?
No, too easy.
Too
easy.
Oh, okay.
No, you goblins.
That's good. Because you know what? This is going to test your mettle. This is going to test if you're the smart enough goblin, if you're a tough enough goblin to be on my squad. Because I want you to be on my team, Skriz. Knit. What are you walking around with all these normal folk for anyway? I mean, other than the fairy. The fairy's pretty cool.
Because the Minotaur, he gets irritated real quickly with me. And that's shit-tastic.
He's kind of a jerk, you know?
And the fairy is my fairy godmother.
Oh.
And Loose Lips McGee over there. Well, wherever he's at.
Oh, he's someplace.
I'm growing attached to him a little bit. And the wizard, he could lay in a pile of centaur shit. Oh, I care.
Oh, okay. Well, good to know.
But he's smart
Well,
by dark elf standards.
well, that's all right. Maybe you'll feel differently when you leave.
About whom we'll see.
Sure. So are you ready to play?
The Price is Right? Maybe.
Kinda, yeah. You know, I used to be in the Rakdos too. This used to be one of my grand performances. I used to get all the favor with Rakdos. Until he tried to kill me. Which is why I'm on my own now. But I still have a flair for the dramatic.
Well, let's see it.
And then you hear all the goblins up there like chanting Skriznit, Skriznit.
It sounds like I have the flair. Woo!
Yeah,
Let's
you're
get
the-
it
You're
on!
the crowd favorite. They said you are the smartest of the goblins.
Oh,
All right. Well, the rules are simple. You got to make it through 3 rooms. You make it through 3 rooms, I'll come with you.
you'll come with me. Okay, let's get it on.
You have any questions about the rules?
Fuck questions.
Got it.
Fuck answers. Let's get it on.
Are you making any sort of investigation in the hall?
Fuck investigations. Goblins just go with the wit.
All right.
And my wit is
With that, I'll
low.
put that away.
We're going fucking straight. Number 2.
Number 2. All right. By the way, number 1, number 2, number 3. They have numbers painted on them.
I just figured 2 was in the middle.
All right.
Going for 2.
Well, I'm just going to let you know. Number 2 has been a popular choice tonight.
You let wrist?
Yeah, you let
He's
fate
like,
decide.
Oh, Fate is a fickle bitch, and she's never helped me out.
So
I
this
shouldn't say
area
never, I
here
retract
has a
that
very
right now.
Goblin room type vibe. It feels very goblin cavey. Okay, it's very dimly lit in here, but you have dark vision, so you see just fine. It's not magical darkness. As soon as you walk in, the door behind you locks shut. You hear the sound of a whip cracking from the rock formation that's on the other side,
Dad?
and you hear a goblin in the back going, "You know your asshole friends? They killed a bunch of my other friends earlier today."
I have Minotaur and Dark Elf. I don't have any asshole friends floating around here. There's a fairy and, well, okay, there is this, I don't know what the hell he is. One minute he's a Minotaur, but there's no assholes floating around.
You hear him crack his whip, and then he says, "All right, Gnar and Baller, kill this guy."
Narin Baller. You can.
Well, Nasher and Gasher got killed earlier, so it's Gnar and Baller.
What the hell is
That good, huh? It's all right.
Thanks for burping into my initiative. Yes.
Oh, solid. All right.
That one just popped up.
The goblin.
The lattes, they'll get you.
Apparently I burped into the mic a few times.
Did you say one of the guys was named Nobbin and Ballin?
No, Non and Ballin.
Oh, I know what they're knowing on. Knowing on these nuts.
And there we are again.
And there we are.
Everyone, mark
Every
it down,
episode.
get the timestamp. There's
Every episode. All right.
the dick joke of the day. Sponsored by nobody yet, but you're welcome.
Sponsored by Skriznit. And Skrizzy's little
The
All
dirty
right.
The
Skriznet.
dirty Skriz.
What did you get on your
And
initiative roll?
Skriznet 22.
I got a 6.
Solid.
We want to keep
Well, if
joking.
it makes you feel any better, you're not last.
That's all that matters. He's like in the sandwich.
Oh,
I'm the meat of it.
oh,
All right,
less fun.
All right,
less fun.
Skriznet. You're not first either. You hear a whip crack from behind the rocks again,
Dad?
and you hear him shout in Goblin, which you're fluent in. It says, "Eat this guy! Kill him!" And then that's his turn. There is an effect that happened. I won't tell you what that effect is, but that's what he's doing on his turn. That's his action. You're next.
I'm next. I would like to cast. Can I do it on myself? I guess it says that a willing creature.
Mm-hmm. You're willing.
I would like to disguise myself as the goblin in the whip with the whip.
You can't quite see him.
Shit.
Yeah, he's behind the rocks. You see kind of like the top of his head.
Go over there and look at him.
So I will cast heroism on myself.
Sure.
Oh, smart.
And a willing creature you touch myself. When I think of you, I touch myself. Until the spell ends, a creature is immune to being frightened and gains temporary hit points equal to your spellcasting ability modifier at the start of each of its turns.
Cool.
Smart.
All right.
So
So that's your action, yes?
yeah. And as a bonus action,
Bonus action. I like it.
I'd like to hide.
Where are you gonna hide? The thing to hide in this room is behind those rocks, and there's already someone hiding behind those
No.
rocks.
With them behind the
Well, then there's the door, but
No,
the door behind you is locked, and there's a
no
door in
piss
front
on
of
it. Yeah, I did that. I did the heroism on myself.
you. Okay.
And as a bonus action, I tell him to go. Bring it on.
And then you still have movement if you want it.
Nope. Come to me if you want me.
Okay.
I'm here. All 3'2" of Skriznet is what you want.
There better
Tell-
be a clone Skriznet. I'm gonna
Tell
have
me
to
what you
look
want,
that
what
up.
you really, really want.
A giant black rat comes out and begins to make a gnawing attack at you.
Rats. Nobody told me about rats.
That's a crit.
It's just a rat. What can it do, right?
So what's my plus spell bonus?
Oh shit.
Charisma-
Please
okay,
don't
so I
one-shot
should
him with
be
a rat.
I'm not trying to.
20.
Says every DM.
How many hit points?
It's 10 piercing damage.
Okay, we're down to 10.
Heroism was smart.
Skrizzet's the smartest.
Huh?
How many temporary did you get?
3.
From the other side,
Are you gonna call me out again?
He's like, actually, you're dead.
another giant rat comes from the wall,
I'm just curious.
and it makes an attack on you.
I'll give you another crit for 10 points.
God, I hope not. But I do get advantage. They're flanking.
Okay.
Rats can flank.
Absolutely. They also have pack tactics. Those rolls weren't great. Let's see. That is a 14.
Barely hits.
I'm gonna
Yes!
say level 2. Stupid.
Yes! Level 2. Level 2.
Only the DM would ever chant that.
All right. It's 3 more piercing damage.
Down to 7.
All right. Back at the top of the order, it's the goblin. He cracks the whip. He shouts again, "Yeah, I can see him bleeding. Bite him some more." And then that's all he does.
I don't think Skriznet needs to stand here and fight.
How far is it to the next door?
25.
I got 30 foot of movement. I'm heading towards the door.
They're gonna use their
Is it?
they're gonna use their attacks of opportunity.
But I like as a bonus action. I like to disengage.
You absolutely can do that.
Hey.
I fucking remembered, motherfucker.
Bonus action disengage. Go ahead and move.
And I will move towards the door and I will open it.
Just get out the door.
Hey, what are you doing?
You can suck these nuts.
And you make it through the door.
Hey!
Never said I had to fight you. I just had to get through doors.
Hey, look! I told you were the smart goblin. I very clearly stated the rules. You just gotta make it through the other door. However you want to do that, that's up to you. Good job.
Before I go to the next door, I would like to cast Healing Word on myself.
Go for it.
And Healing Word is going to be
The dirty Skriz.
That's why I was kind of sitting there like,
You just give yourself one
you
of
don't even
those.
know what you're fighting yet. Why wouldn't you just walk through the door? That would have been my first
That's
option.
D&D brain, though. You're like,
Walk
monster,
through
I'm
the
going to fight
door.
monster. Yeah.
So
yeah.
with heroism, you gain 3 hit points every turn.
Start of
Yeah.
every turn.
So now I'm back
How
up.
long does it last?
Yes.
Yeah, because so you wouldn't maybe not have to cast anything.
It's up to 1 minute.
So you could just
Yeah, that's been 6 seconds since you went through the door.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
stand there and regain. with
Yeah.
another.
So I'm back up to 10 now. Every turn I get 3 for 1 minute.
You could still
You can
healing
just
word
stand
yourself
still
if you
and
want.
let it just tick up your health.
Yeah. I think I'll just stand. I will stand there for 1 minute. And be
That's,
like,
you're allowed to do that.
do,
No one
do,
said that you
do,
couldn't.
do, do, do.
Look at this guy here. Oh my God, the goblin's
you
coming
can't
through.
do that.
Being a goblin, I love it.
I'm back up to
Alright.
17.
from
I'll wait till I'm
Ipanema,
17, and I'm
ba-
still under the 1 minute when I get to 17.
Yep.
So
Which door would you like to go in now?
Number 2.
He's going right down the middle. All right.
Break the middle.
Well, maybe I should have put you on my football team. You know.
What is football?
What is the foosball?
Mama said.
Again.
Mama said.
This room is dark, not magical darkness, but you're a goblin.
yes.
Because this is considered like a goblin recruitment area. So you're able to see in here. Now,
Oh,
you being from the Is It, you know exactly what this is. That's a turbine generator. You know that it will spin and generate electricity, filling the room and powering something.
What's its reach?
It's not a monster. It's just an engine.
Yes.
The reach is the square that it's in. The 4 squares that it's in.
I will move towards the wall and hug the wall.
So as you take your first step forward, the thing starts spinning. And
Not stepping towards it. I step.
I realize that.
Down or
So you step here. This thing begins to spin. Electricity starts sparking off of it as it starts picking up momentum. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. We're gonna do this a lot. This is really fun.
Oh, is it?
Oh, it's totally fun.
So that would be a 21.
You're good. So a spark of electricity shoots past your head. You're good.
If I had hair, it would stand up.
You know what?
Spark and electricity.
Do, 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 do,
This is so exciting.
I know.
Is there? Can I do an investigation on it?
Yeah.
I would like to do an investigation on the item, see if there's an on-off switch.
I'll be really honest. I had not considered that there is, so there is not. I'll just tell you that there's not. That's really smart. I'm gonna give you inspiration
Hey!
because, like, he thought of something that I did not.
There we go. I love that.
inspiration, no bardic.
Regular inspiration is better.
I think it lets you re-roll a die.
Yeah, it's a reroll. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to steal. It's still electric. It's going to, every time I move, I think it's going to spark. It's going to generate spark from every time I move. It's electric. No.
Maybe.
That's why I was looking. I would like to cast Mage Hand to open the door.
The way out.
Yes.
What's the reach on that?
It is
Yeah,
30
then
feet.
You're good. So, the door floats, or the hand floats across and is able to open the door. No problem. It's not locked.
That's a cantrip. I just make sure it's not a spell.
No, you're good.
Okay.
You're good, dude. We're fine.
you're out of spell slots. You have to.
Damn it. Trying to think here. Skriznet's brains hurt.
That's okay, but I will say this had to be your favorite thing on Earth. Just
The design,
yeah.
it was
Okay.
really fun.
So I'm gonna hug the wall a little bit more. I'm gonna move my 30 feet to hug
I'm
the
really
wall.
sad that you guys have not seen all the rooms.
Yeah, hugging the wall. Yes,
I
That's
thought
all
with,
right.
and move
I
my
thought
30
with 5
feet.
of you that you guys would open
the wall.
most of
Yes.
the rooms. You guys have not. There's a couple you guys do not.
Yes.
Does how many more saves does he have to make? So
Every square, new save.
Every square is
every
a sa-
square he moves forward, the difficulty increases as the lightning
Okay.
continues to generate.
Okay.
6 total rolls.
From here
Yeah.
to here.
That was the
So you
first one.
saved the first one.
Yeah.
So you move here.
Yeah. He
Go
would.
ahead and make a save for this one.
Oh my god, that fuck. Oh, I'm using my inspiration. Fuck that.
Yeah, go ahead.
That'd be a 14.
You're good. So again, you avoid the lightning. You want to move again?
Yeah, I'm making my way to the door.
Straight diagonal
Make him
or
a way
straight across?
down.
I'm hugging the.
Got it. Go ahead.
Faces.
I got the DC.
Oh,
So that'd be
you
11.
can do that while you're walking. That's
Okay.
hard. Okay.
Because I get a +2 on. That's 21.
You're good.
Shh.
Still hugging the wall.
Skriz.
Yes.
Skriz.
That'd be a 6.
Let's fail. You take 1 lightning damage. You start to feel electricity course through your body.
Uh-huh.
You can tell that the electricity in the room is increasing. Moving again.
Oh my god. I can't feel my legs. Grizzly's gonna move toward the door.
Yep.
And he got a 5.
That's another fail. You take 2 points of lightning damage now as the energy. is
So
now
I'm
building up in your
down
body.
to 14. And then every turn for 1 minute, I still get 3 hit points back. So I'm back to 17.
So Skriz is gonna go again. And Skriz got a 14.
You fail in the last one. You take 3 lightning damage on the last one.
All right.
And then you're through the door.
And through the door. And when he gets through, so has it been a minute since I
I would say yeah at this point. Yeah.
Is it a
You
minute?
stopped, you like analyzed. You were.
Is it a minute after I get through the door?
I'll give you the extra hit. Points.
Okay, so we're back up to 17.
Yeah, I'll give you the extra hit points. You might need them.
Skriz it says like lucky number 2.
You're going right down the middle again.
Right down the middle.
Wow.
Deuce is wild. I'm gonna drop a deuce right on his face.
So you come through here and you see that there's 4 little mushrooms on the table, and there's a little chair. It looks really comfy in here. It's a goblin-sized chair. On the table is a little red vial filled with red liquid. The mushrooms look like your fairy godmother's mushrooms. Well, look at that. Look at the big brain on you. I knew I had a good feeling about you, kid. Are you feeling confident?
Skriz always confident.
So it's 3 mushrooms.
4.
4? Nobody said I had to eat them. I just go to the door.
Yeah, you don't have to do anything.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations. You made it through Krenko's Funhouse. Wish I could say that all your friends made it. And he laughs.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
Which one died?
Which ones died?
Which ones died? I want to say which one I take pleasure in and which one I...
Well, let's ask. Which one would you prefer to be dead?
No, I'm not going to say it out loud. I'm not going to say Lizica's name.
Oh, that's a shame because he's dead.
That's a shame.
Yeah. He got totally smashed in the back by a goblin. It was hilarious.
So as long as the fairy godmother didn't die, I'll be happy.
Oh, no. Yeah, she's dead too.
You son of a bitch.
Actually, you're the only one that made it.
Hold on. Nope. Not going to cry. But you're going to die. And
I'm just messing with you.
you're coming with me.
But Lizica did die. Yeah, he's actually dead.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
and your friend Elvin died too.
Yeah, he talks too much, but he's still my friend. He's the first person to say friend to me.
Well, I mean, a deal is a deal. I said that if you made it through, I would come along quietly.
Yeah, you said he would come quietly.
Yeah, I did.
You didn't say you would not fight on the way there, though.
You're damn skippy. I didn't say that. I just said I wouldn't say anything.
Yeah. Skrizna's not stupid. But when Skrizna cuts your goddamn tongue out,
Yeah, but a goblin deal's a goblin deal, right?
You're coming with me.
You want to be the king of the goblins, Skriznet?
Not really.
No?
Just
Oh,
want the crown.
got it. Well, I guess you'll have to come on in here and arrest me. And there's another door that looks like it leads into another area.
Well, I open it up.
And that's where we'll end tonight's session.
Guys,
So who all died?
Lizica and Elvin.
Yeah, we died.
Damn.
I mean, they may not be all the way dead, but they're dead right
I've
now.
seen worse. It's like Princess Bride all over again.
Just a flesh wound.
It's merely affection.
We'll see what happens to their fate and stuff next week. So I hope everybody had fun with
yeah.
Krenko's
That was
Funhouse.
crazy.
Sorry it took so long for some of you to get down here, but
So what is this mini actually for?
that's a pentadrone. It's like a little robot.
Because I was like,
I was like, that's
Has a
cool,
face
and I've
on it.
never used it, and I wanted to use it. So.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. This has got to be that. This has to be the perfect way to be like,
So-
this is that guy that I've just been waiting to
Yeah.
put somewhere.
For I guess the viewers at home that are just listening,
Yeah,
did we know the answers to go through this puzzle?
she figured it out,
yeah, I figured it out too.
and he figured it after
What
she
was
did.
it? What was it? Are you gonna?
Yeah, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
So it's the number of words and the order
Yeah.
that they're in.
There was 3 words.
You
in the
never did
first
an
line,
investigation
1
check,
word
so you
in-
never saw the words.
one
No,
word
I
in the
just
second.
went right through.
What's really funny is you took the same path that he took.
There
You
were,
went right down the middle.
I got-
There's no bullshit.
Literally,
Just going right down the middle.
I went through here and then I went here, so I got attacked these rats and then I got bashed.
He went
by-
combat.
by, yeah, I got bashed by a goblin jumping off a rock.
So
I
since
got lucky, then got the paper.
Then got
and
smoked.
I'm not gonna like
Then
probably
that's
reuse this idea for this again, so I'll just tell you what was in the rest of the rooms.
yeah,
Yeah.
So-
no one picked any ones.
Don't pick these ones.
So you had over here was the this was a trap. When you came in here, a goblin doused in oil carrying a bomb would fall out of the ceiling and explode. You'd take some damage. It wouldn't kill you probably.
Plus you're mean.
That's it. That's all that happened. So this room over here, for the people who didn't see it, that was a safe room.
And I guessed
That
that
was
one
a-
first.
Just like room 2 up here.
It was a
Like I said,
healing
they make
potion.
wagers on this stuff, so they gotta make it interesting.
Yeah.
If they kill you, then you can't make it through.
Yeah.
Every row had one trap, one combat, one safe room. I'll let you guys
Wait, what was
decide.
the combat in this one?
You guys never saw it. This area right here,
Yeah.
I actually printed out. There's water that goes here, and there's a giant frog in there that lives.
Oh.
Shit.
Mostly because I'd never gotten to use that mini before. And I was like, yeah,
Do you have the mini?
of course I have it.
Well,
No.
Or to see.
I'm really sad that you guys didn't get to fight the giant frog.
Maybe you can
I
release
almost
the frog.
kicked the table mushrooms
I
over
mean,
as
we're
I
not
went
out of the
through.
sewers yet.
I left the mushrooms.
She left the mushrooms.
I left the mushrooms.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, she's got a tongue.
I told you. Like,
So that somebody
frog
could
like
tell
this
I
in
was
here,
there.
there's this
Is the
water
hip?
25 foot deep? You gotta swim through it.
25.
Yeah, and fight this frog.
It's the hypnotoad.
So,
Wah.
believe it or not, the frog was the hardest combat.
I believe
Makes
it.
sense. Makes sense.
I'm glad I went 2-2-2.
So yeah, that's I mean that's the encounter.
It was, and I think the only reason I got through it the way I did was because the character I'm playing, and
Yeah.
I'm like, she wouldn't sit here forever and try to figure this out on her
I
own.
said, "Do you guys have any questions?" And you asked a good question,
Thanks.
so I gave you a clue.
I don't think I spoke.
If you would have rolled higher, I would have given you probably at least one answer,
yeah, that's
one
what
one safe room. Yeah. All right. So with that, guys, we're gonna wrap it on up for the night because this is fun. This was a good time.
Hell yeah.
So thanks for watching. We're gonna see what happens with Krenko next week.
Woo!
We're gonna see if he actually goes quietly or if he tries to murder the rest of the
I bet
friends.
it's fine.
Skriznik
We're gonna see
kills
exactly
him.
what happens with Elvin and with Lizica and the rest of our friends. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. We'll be back next week.